you got a pull on me. No, I probably look like I'm losing my mind, but I swear every time your hands hit mine, my head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. My head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, it's you that I adore. Wanna be yours, wanna be yours.
Hello there. Hello there indeed. Everybody, we're back. What kind of back? Anyway, we're kind of semi-back or semi-back. We are here today, not in the form of London Calling, but rather in a kind of June the 1st wave of releases. A more poignant, more pertinent Harry Potter. So we've got some Harry Potter fans on with us today. Obviously we've got Lauren, aka Brightest Witch Bricks. Lauren, I watched all of Frank's live stream the other day. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. It was really good fun.
I accidentally crushed trivia. Yeah.
I loved it. It was really good fun seeing everyone on there.
It was really good. Yeah, it was a good time.
I loved it. It was a really good time. I was in Sicily, sun was setting, and I watched it for like an hour and a half. And so I was not only watching an excellent stream, I was getting a nice suntan at the same time as well. It was excellent. It really was. Then of course, along the top there, we've got Martin.
Hello.
Martin. Martin, what are you building? Because I know Lauren's doing the East Wing tonight, same as me. So what are you building tonight?
So I'm building the herbology class first.
Herbology.
Which is very nice.
Liking that.
Greenhouse.
And then I'll be doing the cauldron next.
Hey.
So that one.
You like that one, Martin? It's good.
Yeah. So,
It is. One of the best buildable objects.
Yeah.
It's really good.
very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we got the old wizard himself. The guys.
The old wizard.
Whovian, that is, of course, guys.
Hello?
Guys. So, guys, what are you building tonight?
I don't know.
Because a lot of people think you're a Harry Potter builder, or mock builder, anyway. When in fact...
A lot of them do, because somebody keeps telling them that, don't they?
I know. It's all true, though, guys. You know it. So, guys, what are you going to be building for us tonight?
I'm not really too sure. I wasn't sure if I should build. I wasn't sure if I should start this. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Or because I really want to do this as well, though. Or that.
Or that. Or this.
Multiple choice there, Gaz. I don't know.
Hagrid's hut is really
Hagrid's
cool.
hut is phenomenal.
I think Hagrid's hut.
Yeah, I agree
kinda
with Hagrid's hut.
Yeah.
Takes up less space, which is quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do the Hagrid's hut. Plus, it's got Norbert and it's got a Fang. It's got
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is he? I can't
What,
see
Fang? Who's
Yeah.
that? What's the dog? It's a pug. I don't remember there being a pug in
This
Harry
is
Potter.
Bullhound. This is Bullhound.
Is this what? Bull what? Okay. Bullhound. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Good stuff. I'm liking that.
How's that voice going anyway?
Gaz has got no idea what he's doing. I love Gaz. He's like Mr. Yeah. He's Mr. Maybe. That's what I call him, Mr. Maybe.
Mr. Maybe. I'll say that. The answer is maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's building something Harry Potter.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Someone who's definitely doing some
He's
Harry
got blue
Potter
box.
is young Chris. Young Chris, what are you going to be building tonight then?
Oh, thanks. Young. I've been called young for a while.
Well, you are younger than me, so
I think everyone's younger than you. Anyway,
this is
I'm building this.
even
Hogwarts.
Dumbledore's old.
Sorry, sorry, Dumbledore. I mean, Greg. I'm building. Well, it's a surprise to you all, but I'm building East Wing. But yeah,
Loving it.
just on bag 2 now.
Bag 2.
And it's really good.
I've got to say, bag 2. No spoilers. Bag 2's got some amazing elements in it.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, it's got some amazing elements in it.
Yeah.
Now, talking of amazing elements, we've got the brick bods here as well. Brick bods, are you amazing elements, you?
I'm just about to sneeze.
Are you?
That's what that face for. I think it's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool.
Hopefully.
All right. All right. Well, let us know if you hold your nose or whatever you do when you sneeze. What are you guys going to be building tonight? Is it like the TSB bank? Oh, you're not going to mills it?
No, we don't mill.
Oh, you don't mill stuff?
No.
You're not mills.
What does it look like? Is it obvious?
I threw a little
Yeah,
curveball in there. Then.
It's Gringotts TS Bank.
Oh, dude, it's so, I honestly, I would really like to build that again.
Well, you can't. It's mine.
This is true. This is true. All right, so they're in Gringotts. Have you split the book up already? Because that for me is always.
Well, they come in lots of books, and so Ian's doing the bottom, and I'm doing the top.
Ooh,
And
that's fun.
He's a bit disappointed because he's realised he's only got 12 bags, and I've got 19. So
I'll survive.
Ah, but you build really quick though, don't you?
no,
It does.
I like to go slow enough that I enjoy it.
You like to go slow enough that you enjoy it. Okay, I should use that line as well. I like that. Okay, I like that line. Ian, how are you doing as well? Are you okay?
He's also not allowed to build minifigures, just so you know.
Yeah.
What? What's
That's
the,
a
so
rule.
he can't?
Good rule.
He can't do
That's
stickers.
my job. He doesn't like minifigures. You've heard him say it so many
Oh.
times.
To be fair, that is true. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't. Who's doing the stickers then? Because he got a lot of stickers in
Oh, he's
Gringotts.
not allowed to,
I'm
he's not allowed to do stickers either.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There are rules in
basically,
this game.
Right.
Ian's there for the eye candy. Is that it? Can we go
Yeah,
that far?
that's
All right,
Yeah.
Carrie's still not so sure. She's like, yeah, maybe. Blimey.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Ian, you need to start a union in your house. Just saying.
He's outnumbered.
Yeah, I don't think it worked well.
Good point, actually. I think he is outnumbered. All right, good stuff. All right, lovely to see you both anyway. You're looking very well. Carrie, did you enjoy your early night last week? I'm presuming you had an early night.
I don't think we did.
What?
Yeah.
We don't know what you did.
No, I think I've just forgot to go to bed again. It's just I'm
No,
so used to not going
Carrie.
to bed on a Friday. So
Is that when you go to bed, you think, oh, my eyes aren't working now, I'm going to go to bed. Is that how it
yeah,
works?
pretty much. Or if I fall asleep in front of the sofa.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
in front of
falling
the
asleep
telly.
all over
On
the
the
place
telly.
last week. Okay. Alright.
That's what vacation's for, Greg.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I mean,
yeah.
holiday. Excuse me. I forgot where I am.
Oh, no. I call it that. I know what you mean. But yeah, it's okay. Fair enough. I did enjoy falling asleep whenever I felt like it. To be honest, it was it was great. I loved it. I was just always scared that I'm going to wake up with sunburn or something like that. And like young Christopher and the lovely Lauren, I too am building the East Wing. We already had an epiphany, folks, because the UK boxes is slightly different to the American ones.
But don't panic.
Don't panic.
It's not a cool different. It's a mechanics
it's not a
different.
cool different. Okay, the mechanics are different. But what would you rather it be? Flappy? We'll call our one Flappy because it opens up like that, and we'll call the American ones Floppy, shall we?
Do you have to break glue to get into that one, or is it glued, or is it still just
Sticker tabs.
No, it's
Like,
just,
yeah,
it's
sticker
just tape.
tabs.
Yeah, tape.
interesting?
Like,
I mean, I don't
know, man.
mind that way, but I don't mind this way. I guess I'm just so used to this way. I mean, I like the platter opening. Like, I think it's a nice way to like keep everything organized the way yours opens.
Well, they all end up in the bin anyway. So
Yeah, I throw away all my boxes, almost all of my boxes.
Yeah.
I've got to hunt down the different tower box now too, but that's universal.
oh.
But that's gonna
Now-
be tough.
I messaged in Gemma because there's some elements that come in this set that are separate to the bags. They're sitting next to the bags.
You've left them.
And I'm thinking, I can't find them. I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
So literally, as the stream's starting, I'm phoning. That's it. These, yes, that's it. Nicely fanned by Lauren there. And I'm thinking, I don't know where they are. And then, so as the stream's starting, folks, I'm on the phone to Gemma. She's not picking up, so I'm like, this is getting stressful now. This is, I think I do London Calling next week. It's so much less stressful than this. So anyway, so Gemma's checked everywhere I think they should be. I did them on the table. I did a distant photograph. Like you do, because content is king after all. And I think, and she's like, I can't find it anywhere. And I'm like, if you looked here, there, and there, she's like, yeah, it's not there. And I think it won't come as a shock to you all.
They still in the box?
I think I might have left them in the box. Yeah. I think they're in the box. Should we take a look? Just to be sure?
They're dead.
Yeah, you don't another Gringotts Dragon Wings again, though, do you? So best to check.
Yeah. Guys, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Customer service, I'm going to need a new bag.
Code name Chicken Wing Saga. But yeah, I'll just unplug myself, folks. I'm gonna go over to the superior box. Here we go. The flappy box.
No one panic.
Right.
What's going on in the background? Oh,
I can't hear anything, so they're probably all mocking me.
One of us is.
We would never do such a
There's all
thing.
the.
It is. Nope.
There's a lot of paper.
Not yet. Oh,
Just
so
saying.
many manuals.
Stickers are in there somewhere. They'll
Silly.
turn up. And there we go.
Nonchalant.
There it is. Yay.
Oh, I can hear everyone cheering.
Poor Gemma. Having to spend how long
Cheering
looking
Like,
for it.
it's not
I
there.
know.
Let's
Yeah.
pop over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go back to my evening now, please?
Can you please look at the box before you call me?
Okay. Live streaming. 1 minute you're watching the sun go down, the next minute you're stressing because you're like, where's my plates?
Don't forget to let her know so she stops looking though. Otherwise,
Oh yeah, shall I? Shall I?
Oh, she stopped looking a long time ago. Don't worry about it.
Oh, she's even looking in other places in the house. I'm
Aw.
like, shall I just leave her to it? Nah, I'm not mean like that. I'm not like Gaz.
Man.
I found them.
Found stones in that greenhouse.
We were leaving just on time because like Gemma is like, no, she's always ahead of time, and I'm always just in time. In fact, I was surprised my name wasn't even Justin actually, because everything's just in time for me. And as we're leaving, I'm like, oh my god, I haven't got my ring. Where's my ring? I just said the look she gave me was like, you utter, and then I felt in my pocket. I went, oh, it's all right, I got him here. And I put it on, let's go.
Let's go.
But the face.
Don't finish.
my God.
Don't finish that sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cracked me up. But yeah, it was a lovely holiday vacation, PTO, annual leave. And it was amazing. But I miss. Well, actually, I didn't really sort of leave the Lego community because I was following life on Instagram and stuff like that. There's a certain saga going on in America with. Well, put it this way, folks. If you ever start a YouTube channel, do yourself a favour. Never put the words BAM in your name or anything like that. Because anyone that's got BAM in their name is getting like annihilated at the moment online. But anyway, Bricks and Minifigures, blimey, they've gone through some turmoil this last week, haven't they? It's been fun to watch from a distance. But because even I thought at one point, I thought, oh, do you know what? I want to try and get the CEO on or something like that on London Calling. Anyway, I was beaten to that, and I'm glad I'd never actually. But yeah, it's been an interesting one. If anyone's been following it, let me say hello to everyone in the chat as well. I've just got the panel up on here, but say hello to the chat. Sorry, chat, I forgot I'm doing a live stream. For a moment, I thought I was in a Zoom call. Yeah, I thought I was in a Harry Potter Zoom call. Who we got out there as well? We've been chatting for ages. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. We've got Frank out there. Is it Akio or Akio Bricks? How does one pronounce that?
Akio.
Accio. What does that even mean?
You
It's
would
a
say
spell.
It's a spell to sub.
represent
To summon something, yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. It's like,
Yeah.
He goes, Accio Firebolt and pulls
Yes.
his, yeah.
Like in the
Yeah.
book that you're listening to right now.
Oh, is that what they say?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you spell it, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, but there's lots of people didn't know how it was said, weren't there? There was
Yeah.
calling it Accio and well, yeah.
That's how I'd say it. You know what I mean? A bit of ass in
Acai.
Harry Potter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta kick your Accio. Anyway, yeah. It's like an alternative YMCA song. Accio. We got the O'Connor out there. That is Simon. Good to see Simon O'Connor. Steph's out there as well. It's more Axie. Who's it? Josh King Creations. Josh King Creations. I love your logo, dude. That ain't no chat GPT going on there. That's the proper designer's done that. Loving that. So ACOB did a great job on the live. They did. To be fair, it was an interesting one. It was a bit of a yeah, I think they did really well under the circumstances. They coupled it together really, really quickly. And I think Sean did a good job under the circumstances. But there's a lot of people out there cashing in on things. There's even people that are doing that own third-party companies that sell Lego and just say we've got nothing to do with them and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, Can't make it. Jump off. You don't have to be on that bandwagon, for God's sake. I might as well do a video as well and tell them what I think about it or something like that. It's just like, no, who wants to see that? It's a waste of time. I'm really not into Brits doing any commentary and all that as well. It's this domestic American thing. Leave it to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Even though while I've been in good old Sicily, which by the way, folks, was so good. I love it. I love Italy. How I haven't got Italian blood in me, I don't know. But anyway, well, I go to Sicily and half of land descend onto London.
Yes,
they do. And the day I come back, they all bugger off again. Anyway, so but yeah, anyway, it was good to see them all in London. Albeit they all showed big pictures. They all showed the same pictures of Big Ben, which was nice. But there we go. So I love it. It's nice. As Greg nodded off in the warm, dude. I loved it out there. It was beautiful. It was 27 degrees every day. That was it. It was so consistent. It was unbelievable. It was about 2 clouds all week. Justin Peters out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Bonnie's out there. Did Bonnie buy... did she get the Main Street this week? I'm thinking Main Street.
Yeah, she did, didn't she, mine?
Is it Main Street?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she I know she said she was pretty excited for a lot of stuff that was coming out.
There was hints of Meredith as well. I was getting hints of Meredith. We got Nicole, lovely Nicole. I saw Nicole a couple of weeks ago in her live stream over on Instagram, which was nice to see. I'm a bit croaky tonight as well, throat, so I've got a really sore throat, believe it or not. So I've got to be a bit careful how much I talk tonight because I might actually lose my voice. Imagine that. It'd be like hell on earth, wouldn't it? I don't know, maybe not. It might be heaven. But anyway, the Larrikins out there as well, all the way from Australia. Good to see you, dude. And Robo Baxter there, 1995. What a great year that was, 1995. And Mitty Bricks is out there. Mitty, I can't believe it. West Ham got relegated.
Oh no.
I know. I was like, literally, we were relegated on the Sunday, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do to get over this? And I'm like, oh, I'm going
to be honest, Greg, I think everyone felt like they were relegated because obviously we all wanted Spurs to go down.
Oh, mate, honestly.
It was the Villa game that did it. They blame
Villa...
Everton because obviously Everton, they played Spurs last game of the season, but Spurs should not be going away to Villa and winning.
Yeah.
They
threw the game, mate. They threw the game. In other countries, I was talking to some people when I was in Singapore, Sicily, and they were saying in their countries, like other European countries, they're like they would never play that game because there would be they just would have the priority would have been the European game, so the Premier League game would never have happened. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I wish that was the case. But I mean, look, I don't blame them for doing what they did, mate. But that was the game. If they'd lost that, we would have stayed up. As simple. But
the one thing I don't like, in it's sort of like because the Premier League is the best league in the world, it's most competitive and so on, right? And there's a lot of leagues like Ligue 1, La Liga, Bundesliga, and all that, where if you go to like the big clubs in those leagues, they don't really care about the league. They only care about the Champions League, etc. Right? So, but our league's a bit different. But the one thing I really don't like is when, depending on how well English teams do in the Champions League, Premier League will get an extra Champions League place. So
Yes.
what they think has happened is, over the past, well, definitely the last month, Villa have relaxed a little bit more because it was fifth that was given an extra Champions League place, and it wasn't just the top four, meaning that because they were guaranteed to finish fifth, right? Then they knew they were qualifying for Champions League. So and because they progressed in the cup tournament, they kind of like put their eggs a little bit too much in Europa League, which it paid off because they won.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't like that extra place being given to an English team.
It was
Ruin the league.
That extra place isn't specifically for the UK. It's because the UK do well in Europe. If the UK didn't do well in Europe, you wouldn't get that extra space. And to be fair, a lot of the teams did try and tank it in Europe. If you look at some of the earlier ones, so it's just how it happens. It's all a bit weird, but
and the thing is,
I tell you what, mate.
If I was going to say, if Villa had finished fifth in the league, and because they won the Europa League, if they would have finished fifth, then it would have gone to sixth place at Champions League.
That's a really weird bit of ruling. It's specifically if you win and you end in fifth place, there's a special rule for that.
That's how you get games thrown, though, man. I tell you what, though, there's only one thing worse than being away. I mean, I thought it was a bit sad for West Ham. My God, if I was a Southampton fan, I'd be livid. I would.
Oh yeah, 100%. They're keeping their manager, aren't they? The board.
How the hell? Why the hell are they keeping him? Like,
it's ridiculous.
Like, he should go and get a job at B&M. You know what I mean? Bricks and Minifigs. I think it'd be perfect for a role in there.
Clarify which B&M.
What was ridiculous? So basically, Greg was on about Southampton, where the manager sent members of staff to go and spy on the teams that they're going to be playing, whilst they're training, in the hope that it will create some sort of advantage. But he did that twice in the season, and they both failed to win on both of those occasions. And then they went and did it again in the playoff semi-final, and because of what they did. And they lost their place in the playoff final as well, which to be honest, I didn't think they were going to do that. But
dude, I thought I couldn't believe it when I saw that.
I was stunned.
I was as well.
Those have waffles. We have to keep them talking so I can get ahead with my building.
Yeah.
We won't be talking about too much
soccer.
about football.
Oh, jeez.
Soccer.
What about that World
We
Cup?
already know you don't have. You call it soccer. You don't know. What do you know? You're calling it soccer.
Okay. I can see Lawrence further than bag two. I'm just going to show you bag two. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Oh, let's have a look.
There's a lot to like here.
Yeah.
What's that bird?
Nice.
What's that about? What's that bird?
That's Hermione.
That's Hermione. Yeah, and but yeah, it's I think it's a lot to like.
Is that a Ninjago set you're holding up there? What's going on?
I've got my Ninjago City behind me. So we've got forks, and you got the sorting hat. You got the Gryffindor sword, Tom Riddle, which I think is a great figure, and then you've got the printed diary, which also comes in the booklet, by the way. And then
Chris, I've done a lot of drinking today. I might need to go for a Tom Riddle later.
And then you get the basilisk.
Oh, for goodness.
There we go.
Look at the size of that.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's our best.
It's a very
It's
good one.
brilliant.
Yeah, it's our best one.
Nice colour, actually. Is that like a
Yeah.
sandy green?
It's the sand green, isn't it? Yeah.
It is
I mean,
sand green.
it's a lot more, like, you can do a lot more compared to the previous one. It didn't
Yeah, it
have
can
much
stand up.
posability.
Yeah.
Make you
And-
stand up. Can you put it around your wrist? Could you wear it as an arm, like a wrist or something like that?
I mean, kind of.
Could do.
Would you want to?
Can't.
He goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll go to work like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids won't bully me at all.
Give them detention. Go Snape mode on them or something like that.
I think they've done well with this. I did like the previous one, the 2021 one, but I think sand green wins over olive green, and there's a bit more posability. Do you remember?
Not on roofs, though.
Yeah. I remember the 2018 one, which was the first Great Hall when we had the reboot. That was the basilisk was black.
Sad.
Oh,
And
wow.
and really brick built.
Yeah.
Really brick built.
Really brick built.
And Chris,
Yeah.
remind me, what year was that? What year did it come out black?
2018.
It must have gone through like a dirty tunnel or something like that when it came out.
Yeah. But the very first one was what, 2002, which was the Chamber of Secrets, where you had like the fangs, the glow in the dark fangs. It
Yeah.
was like
Touch.
the knife pieces.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
The eyes
Well-
was, it had very bulging eyes because he had like
Yeah.
the two eyes. It looked like it was being strangled. But yeah, done a good job with
These-
this one.
The alt faces we get on Tom Riddle, Ginny, and
Oh, yeah.
even Lockhart in the next. We have not seen this level of like detailed alt
Yeah.
faces
Oh, cool.
of, I'd say, this whole wave, especially with Sirius and his like soul being sucked out.
Or the blue WKD.
Yeah, we need to give that a proper name, don't we? We need to give that a proper name, that one. Like,
Blue milk.
Funny. Blue milk, yeah.
there we go. That's bag one done, folks. Blimey, I'm steaming through. Mind, we have been live for like 27 minutes.
Well, and on Fox, they have that trans
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
orange on the tips.
It's nice that we finally got him
Nice.
open winged as well.
Really nice.
And he's not the same as the Raven, by the way. Like the mold is
No,
different.
yeah, I
The
tell
Raven-
that now.
The Raven wing tips slightly curve forward.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah.
what? I did not
it's
know that.
different.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
different
slightly
mold.
different.
Yeah, because
That
I
is
looked
nice.
at my Ravens and I was like, oh, it's
No,
different.
no, no, no.
We'll have a look. Let's have a look. We'll have a look.
Well, I mean,
That's amazing.
Can I just say, your outfit is amazing, Lauren.
I know. Look at
It's-
this. Look at this.
It's nice to
Oh,
see
it's a
someone makes an
tapestry.
effort. Yeah.
True effort. I know.
Totally. Oh my god, you look great. Love it.
I didn't know that it was a new mold. Honestly, I thought it was just.
Yeah, I wonder.
Can I just say as well, Ginny? Hello, Ginny.
Yeah.
Dual molded legs.
Triple.
Are they triple?
What?
Are they classified as
Technically, they call them triple. You can call them, but the dual molded is just obviously we know dual molded. That's technically
Well,
triple.
there's two lots of plastic in it, so
If you look higher up the skirt, you'll see it's triple.
Ooh,
Wow.
I don't know if I should really, Chris. Actually, I don't know.
It's not 9 o'clock yet, is it?
Look,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I got banned from the Wendy house, so I daren't say anymore. I daren't say anymore.
But whenever I see dual molded legs, I always keep hearing about. Oh, my mind just always keeps going back to the Death Star. You know, like the absence of all the dual molded legs and so on.
Oh yeah,
And,
man.
Hey,
It's
Sophie.
true.
My wife's just popped in.
Oh, it's
Hello.
Sophie. Hello, Sophie
Yeah,
Jennings.
all the
Oh,
way in
Crete,
Crete.
nice.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. But what's really cool is it's like you heard like all the Imperials didn't have dual molded legs. Grand Moff Tarkin didn't have dual molded legs, and yet Grand Moff Tarkin did not have dual molded legs, and yet Ginny has triple molded.
Yeah. There is
Eat
that.
Star Wars.
And can I just say, just for decoration, we get these as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Right.
cool. They are very cool.
They're cracking
Are they-
now. Absolutely cracking.
Is that tan, is it? That in those
It is
ones?
10. Dark
Because
10.
they were grey before in the last version.
Yeah. In the last version, they were gray.
yeah, that's right.
They're nice
But they were a larger piece. These are just kind of like a head.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I have a
Got-
whole.
Wait, we've got bloody He-Man sword in this as well.
Oh,
By the power of Skull, investing I do declare. I can't wait to go and see Masters in the Universe, by the way. That's getting
When you
okay
go in?
reviews.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's getting okay reviews, that is.
Yeah, I want to see it in theaters too.
I think
It
it's-
brings
They've
back
got
that
the,
nostalgia.
Yeah,
They've-
it's fun. It's just fun. It's just a bit of a
they've
fun
got
movie.
they've got the theme tune, haven't they? As well. They've actually done like an orchestral version of the theme tune.
Oh, Gaz, have they?
It's on YouTube, and it's like I was listening to it. I was
Good.
like, "What they done?" And I was listening to it. I was like, "Oh my god, they've gone for that! Excellent!"
But it is a great tune. It is a great tune.
Well, yeah.
And Brian May does a lot of the guitaring on the soundtrack as well.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah. He's giving the Badgers are having a day off, so he's come to do that
Yeah,
instead.
you got to say it, man. The Phoenix is awesome. It really is.
It's very good.
Oh,
Look at that. Absolutely top notch.
I'm glad they kept the consistency going because the previous two, Great Hall and Main Tower, they made new molds for the creatures. So I did think going into this that they actually didn't. But no, I'm glad they managed to keep that run going. It was nice that it's a little bit unique. I mean, they could have done the Raven. I don't think it would have been too bad, but at least we get something unique. It's nice to see forks that's not perched all the time. It's nice to actually get a fork with open wings.
Helen did a good update for the Sat forks, actually. So, you know that new piece, the stud with the claw underneath it?
Mm-hmm.
She used one of those in gold, so you can actually just put it on an actual perch.
Oh,
so
clip. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks really good. I was like, oh, that's good thinking.
That's nice.
Now, folks, just so you know as well, we've got Moto in the house. And Moto, good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well with
Moto.
you. Trevor's in the house as well. Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
I hope your week is definitely ending better than it started, my friend. And, of course, we've got Get Cooped in the house as well. What's that? Hope you're well. Folks, do me a little favour. Everybody who is in today's stream, you'll find all the details down in the description below. And just so you know as well, two things actually. Firstly, Alex will be joining us in about 40 minutes, all the way from California. I'm assuming he's in California today anyway. He's going to be running through the Bricklink Designer Program Series 8, of which there is some absolutely blinders. So we're going to have a bit of a segment where we can a bit of an interlude for the builders, because we'll get cracking with the building. And essentially, Alex will have his own segment, which is kind of nice. I don't think I've ever done an interlude before during a live stream, so that'd be quite different. And so it's a bit of everything, really. A sort of a hint, a touch of London Calling, if you like. And then we'll be back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. And if you happen to be American, that is 9 a.m. in the morning.
Good to know.
Which
I was going to ask. I'm like, I don't even know, but I know it's continuing tomorrow.
Is and I reckon I'll probably be behind on the things today on the stream, but I think tomorrow I'll probably catch up all right. But I think 5 hours I might need tomorrow. This is a big set. And do you know what? I might as well just say it now. I'm working on something that should mean I get all of Hogwarts just around here, sort of.
Hello, good.
Yeah, so
Nice.
all will be revealed if all goes well Sunday. So watch out for the posts for that.
Sunday.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. So I'm trying to put the bottom jaw onto the basilisk. All right, say R. Try and pick the dentures. Right. There we go. Oh, this is well cool. This is. Oh, okay.
Good grief, how many parts there?
Oh,
1,200
blinding.
pieces.
Oh, this is brilliant. This basilisk is superb. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's quite poseable as well.
Yeah.
Loving that. Like a nice sort of earring.
I think they used a piece on the buildable Norbert as well. I think.
It's got lovely shimmering eyes. Don't normally say that about a basilisk, but anyway.
Oh, careful, you'll get petrified.
Greg, you look somewhat tanned. I'm a little bit tanned, actually. I do put a high factor on, to be honest. My wife's ginger. She puts factor 50 on.
Sounds
Honestly,
sensible.
You gotta.
Does any? Well, she definitely has to, and she always, to be fair, she always has done. Yeah, I'm a factor 30 man. I am. So yeah. Yeah. As much as I love getting a tan, you got to be slightly sensible in this day and age as well.
Yeah, I've got a couple of colleagues who didn't put enough on. They went away during the school holidays, and then they came back, and a few of the staff, agreed with myself, I've never seen such bad sunburn in my life, and they got a bit of heat stroke. And I just asked them, like, where'd you go? Like, well, holiday? Would you go Venus or something? It was like, Jesus Christ! I've never seen so burnt so badly.
Yeah.
It was not nice to see.
Yeah, I've had sunstroke a couple of times. It's honestly, it's the worst thing you can get. So I'm quite,
Yeah.
I just don't like being in the sun anymore. Blimey, Gaz, is that Gaz thumping around on his desk?
I'm barely touching my desk.
Is it? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, that was it. That was you, Gaz.
That was me too.
That was you too. Okay, this is a noisy little bugger. Where's that?
Lauren, I couldn't believe when you said in Frank's stream the other day that they asked you to leave the store before you came back in.
Yeah.
On the first.
I had to get at the back of the line
Yeah.
when we left our build event.
That's crazy because they literally came to everyone in our store. There was, I think, we had about 24 people. It was up to 24 people. I think about 20 showed up. But they literally went round to people in the store asking them, saying, "Are you picking anything else up today? And we'll go grab it for you."
Oh no!
Oh yeah, they did that at Bristol actually.
It was a very strict, only Lord of the Rings, and like not to even put it aside for us, which I think that would have been nice. But I understand the only buying Lord of the Rings at that time. But I wish for those there wasn't a lot of us that got back in line. And I wish that we would have been able to be set aside to be let in first.
Yeah.
It was fine. Like we only had 3 store employees who did amazing. And they had already had gotten into a little bit of a tussle because of some difficult adult personalities that morning who were like, "You didn't know about this." And they were throwing a hissy fit. Yeah. As many grown men like to do with this kind of stuff. But
I was wondering if they were men.
Yeah, of course they were. I wasn't bothered. Like it's like I think the East Wing did really well. And that and botanicals, I had to just kind of get in there and grab, or else I don't know if it would have been left. I didn't see them really restocking that.
The new mushrooms I saw built in a store. So pretty.
They look
So
good.
The water lilies were flying off the shelf as well. I plan on putting those. I grabbed those on day 1. I left the mushrooms. The mushrooms are a double VIP purchase in the future.
How long to wait?
But it was fine. I just felt a little silly. I was still rather early, but like there was a bunch of people that were already there, and we still had an hour left to wait in line outside before the store opened. So that was fun. That was interesting. It was fine. I'm just lucky I got to be in the event. So I was just like, I'm just happy to be here. I'll figure it out.
And you dressed for the occasion as well.
Oh, of course I did.
Loved it.
And they're gonna stick.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they kept we encourage to wear costumes, but you don't have to. And I'm really glad they kept the costume contest a surprise. I'm like, yes. I'm going to eventually share photos I got a picture with all the staff dressed up as well.
Oh, nice.
So I said, before I leave, I want everyone who dressed up a picture, and it turned out really good. And even the store manager was like, "Oh, I'm going to send this to corporate and stuff like that." So
nice.
It was really fun. It was a really good morning.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
We got Slam BKM in the house as well. Slam, good chat. I was chatting with Slam quite a lot last week about this A-Team van that Brickmania were coming out with. I was like, I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care what the cost is. I need one.
Protect my body.
I saw the cost of it. I was like, oh dear God. All right.
Yeah.
But it is like what you said, Lauren. the Mr. T minifigure is is so good. Oh, Gaz, I spotted today as well in Corsham. Matt got a massive delivery of Lego sets.
Yeah, it's not actually too bad either. He's not waiting as long as. So he didn't get the minifigures though from June, no, from May until like mid-month, towards late May. It's like, well, what are you doing to these? The independents. It's not fair. Yeah.
I'm really glad we bullied Gaz into getting the Great Hall and starting this whole castle system.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking,
I don't think he needed much convincing, to be fair.
The thing is, I've already got the boathouse and the owlery anyway.
See, I was struggling to get those. I'm glad you got them.
The boathouse, the price of the boathouse is skyrocketed. I was speaking to James
I
last
stocked
week.
up on those,
Yeah.
baby. I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm not gonna let this catch me off guard.
It's just like shot up. It's probably because it increases the footprint.
Yeah.
So if this expansion is to continue, it makes you think how expensive would the Great Hall be next year?
I don't
Well,
want to
this
know.
is it.
It's
No.
already sold out in America, which I'm not
Wow.
surprised by, but I'm glad. I was thinking about waiting until the double points mid-June, but I'm like, no, I can't wait that long. I can't. I can't. So I have a backup.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for those double points because the GWP when it's on is just
That's so good.
amazing.
Yeah, Da Vinci.
Yeah, so good.
I like the medieval boat, Gaz.
Yeah, that's like a redo of an old 80s, late 80s, early 90s set, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's
So I couldn't help, earlier on. I was watching a few of the land members doing a video, a bit of content, and I thought they'd been attacked by a swarm of bees or something. It turns out they're like fighting each other with Pokemon sets, smart ring Pokemon sets.
They do look like they're like swatting away.
Yeah, it's like
shake it to activate it.
it's like Psycho Tic Tac or something like that, isn't it? So yeah, what do we think of these new Pokemon sets? Because some of them, I thought some of them looked okay.
Decent. Sounds good. It sounds a little bit better than Star Wars, but
Better
yeah.
than Star Wars.
Better than Star
That
Wars,
is
yeah.
what I'll say.
But like I
sounds a
said,
bit-
my nephew's seen them all, and he's watched a lot of videos on it. He's really excited for it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
do they
He's
sound like
mad.
Pokemon, Chris, or do they just sound like?
I think they sound more similar to the Pokemon from the old Game Boy game.
Yeah,
They were
Yeah,
able
it's
to
a-
emulate
Yeah.
the Game Boy
Which-
thing.
which they are, which I think they are focusing on that, and because there is a minifigure that is rumored. That I was saying rumored. There was a torso leaked, and it's Red, who is the character in the Game Boy series. But
Mhm.
Oh, is that the one that's coming with one of the 18+ ones or something, isn't it?
yeah, I think so. I think it's the Pokeball set. I want to say.
Oh yeah.
But they're going all out Lego. I mean, with the wave, it's huge.
What's the Squirtle one? I thought that looked okay.
Oh,
Which
Ditto
one?
Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle. There
The
was a-
Ditto Squirtle with the like pinpoint eyes,
Yeah.
Uh,
the
he had a bit
TV?
of a- I like the one with the smile. I
TV.
thought he looked- yeah.
or the one in the car.
I think no, it wasn't. He wasn't in a car. He wasn't in a car.
Was he by a TV?
Yes, he was by the TV.
All right, he's got pinpoint eyes.
Yeah.
Ditto turns into Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how you can tell is they have just two pinpoint eyes,
Oh.
like dot. That's how you can tell it's a Ditto and not technically a Squirtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's going to be the gift with purchase, but threshold unknown at this.
Yeah.
point.
I was gonna say because that actually does look like a nice GWP.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sold
yeah,
for that GWP if
I'd like that.
it's below $200. If they make it $250, I'm out. No money.
No money, no honey.
No money. None of this dinero. That is exactly Clever Pig. It's so funny.
Ditto Squirtle gets a pass because that is first.
It's so clever.
It's somebody
And I'm like, I'll find $150 or $200 worth of these smart playsets to figure this out. But 250? No.
I've done this. I don't know. I think I built. Is this set based on the Chamber of Secrets by any chance?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Instant trigger. Every time, Lauren. Every time. Let me show you the flappy bag again.
I know. Yeah.
Let's go.
It looks really good. I love it. I love it.
I love it. It's one of the better micro kind of mouth of Salazar that I feel like we've gotten.
I love it. I'm just so into Harry Potter at the moment. I really am. It's ridiculous. I was dreaming the other day. I was dreaming. I was in the Ford Anglia. I think I might have said it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
With Ron Weasley, and I was saying to him, Ron, I was actually having an argument with him, saying, Ron, I ain't joking, right? But this is like
Your face is obnoxious.
I was proper saying to him, right? I was saying, dude, this car is just a glorified chitty bang bang. It was a long conversation. I woke up. I was like, did that just happen?
That just happened. Yes, it did.
Was that a dream or a memory? Anyway, let's put the book in there. That's bags 1 and 2 done.
It's a memory.
Guys, I got that from. Did anyone used to watch Lost back in the day?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, and it was a Scottish geezer in it. Darren. Oh, no one Darren. Oh, he's the one who says, "You're gonna die, Charlie."
I remember watching on Sky.
Yeah. What was his name? Give me some names that begin with D, like Dave,
Duncan.
David.
No, one Dave.
Doug.
Daniel.
Duncan.
Darwin.
Duncan. Yeah, Duncan. I'm pretty sure his name was Duncan. Does anyone out there remember the Scottish guy? You're gonna die, Charlie. You're gonna die. That's what he used to say.
That would check out.
That was a very good Scottish accent then as well, I must say.
Dude, I tell you what, right? Well, when I was in when I was in the first hotel, I was like, why are there so many Scottish people in this hotel? And they get direct flights to Sicily from Edinburgh, and it's owned by the lead singer of Simple Minds, who's Scottish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you know, I didn't do the old I didn't do the Scottish accents, guys. I didn't like, you know, I didn't want to get stuck out. Just gonna take it, can Mark Captain.
Yeah, I bet that's been pent up all week, isn't it?
Oh, it's a relief to say it finally. And then I couldn't believe it. The amount of I came across 3 American blokes out there. There's a lot of Americans out there, and they 3 of the guys I was speaking to, their name was Dave. I've never met so many Americans called Dave before.
Yep.
Check that out.
I don't know. David, Davidson. Scott Daves.
Dave there. Hello, Dave.
Hello. You're my wife now, Dave.
David. Ew, David.
Oh, yeah.
David. David, just fold in the cheese.
Yeah.
What? Don't fold. You know, you fold it.
You fold it.
You found it. What an icon.
Yeah.
That whole bit when they're buying that car. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What accent is that? That's amazing.
Right, let's go around. Let's see how everybody's builds are coming along, shall we? Let's start this way. The bods. As you're greening your guts going.
Very nice.
I've done one bag.
Ew.
Oh,
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
doing downstairs and one's doing upstairs. So
It's really hurting my finger though, pushing all these tiles down.
Yeah.
put them in the right place, because last time I saw you doing sort of like something like this, it kind of went a bit wrong.
Oh, fine. It's all fine.
Remember? Hashtag tuna calder. So,
Yeah, well, that was a tricky bit. It wasn't my fault.
Keep it.
I know. Instructions are hard to follow. Ian, how are you getting on with your bottom bits?
Yeah, getting on okay with the bottom bit.
Yeah.
And it's obviously a bit weird because you're
It's very
building
weird.
it on the side, aren't you? But you know.
Yeah. It's unique though, isn't it?
It's a lot of
It is.
snot. Yeah.
Mm.
Am I missing out by not experiencing this one? Or I need to like fight you for this build?
No.
I've never built it.
I'm asking you, I'm asking them.
That bottom section, I've never built.
No,
it.
you're good, Carrie.
Okay.
Especially this bit. Now, once
there's
it comes
random
together,
in there,
and the
that's
two-
helpful.
There's a green rock in the hut.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to hide something, you have to show it to me first.
In
That's
that
the rule.
section.
Go on. See, I can't believe you didn't show me then.
Yeah.
There's a massive play
Yeah.
feature.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Isn't that the most underwhelming of hidden
You
things?
could have showed me, You can't play something over and not show me. I need the build experience here.
We are talking about Lego now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, well, that was interesting. Gave me enough time to blow me nose, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Ah, that's what that noise was.
Yeah. Talking of noise, guys, so, have you decided what you're going to build yet, guys? Because
Do you pay attention? I mean,
No, I don't
Yeah.
think he does,
no.
guys.
Got I'm doing Hagrid's hut, so I've got Hangs, got Fang's little kennel.
nice.
I forgot the word for kennel. And I've got some of the first part of the floor.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, nice.
Oh.
I remember building Fang's little hut, and that I built that with Fab and Nicole, and I
Oh, nice.
finished building it, and I showed Nicole, and she says, "You finished Hagrid's hut already? It's smaller than I thought."
That's all.
Oh.
Brilliant.
That's funny.
Shout out to Fab as well. Where should we go? Let's go middle of the row. Middle of the row.
Hello.
There you go on my.
So I've got this so far. I've just put these two together. I need to put a hinge on top. But yeah, I like the way they use this skirt piece for that flower. It was very clever. And then you've got some little. Here you go. You love these little mandrakes.
Yay.
Burn them.
So good.
Little grey
And
brain.
then
Burn him.
there's the shelf.
Oh,
That
Miss
new.
Mimatonia.
That little
What's the? That's based
That
on
bobbly
a new
bit.
set. That bobbly bit. Yeah. What's the bobbly?
Yeah, it was on the potions one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Potions class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's insane green as a plant.
Yeah. And then you've got Neville.
Oh, I love Neville.
Oh, Neville.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I've only got one more bag, so this will be finished pretty quick. Yeah, it's going well. It's nice.
It's going very well. Herbology. I bought a few of those sets because that set's been on
Easily
discount.
combinable.
Yeah. I
Nice.
kind of want to get about 6 of them. So I'm going to do a
Oh,
big
you
shelf.
can line them up.
Yeah, you can line them up.
Well.
Yeah, see,
They
I got
They
what it
did it.
takes.
do it really good as well, though, don't they? Just like when you have them open out and just that big length of it. It's just
It's like
really
Kew Gardens comes to Hogwarts. It really
good. It
is.
is.
It looks very cool. All right, talking of very cool, let's have a look see where Chris is.
Just started bag 4, so I'm just here now building the foundations here in Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's based on Chamber of
I
Secrets.
mean, very familiar with it, because obviously it's very similar to the previous expansion, so nothing
Can I just show
majorly new.
the element? Can we just say I've never seen this element before in my life?
Ooh, the Darkwing slide.
Yeah.
The black one was in the
It was, yeah.
In
chamber, the previous Chamber of Secrets.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was before my time. It's
Before my time.
before LBB.
Hey, part of Lego did not exist to me back then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, honestly, look, right. If you look back at my videos and stuff, I've always built Harry Potter stuff throughout the years. I really have. I'm not one of these pretenders, but I will say this. I'm pretty sure I was on a stream with you, Lauren, and I just had the epiphany that this castle is a system in itself, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm in on that." That was it. Yeah. I didn't quite pull that face. I did an impression of a trout, and said like I'm in on this. But yeah, no, it was mad. Anyway, let's see how your build's coming along as well.
I just started bag 5, and there's no surprises.
No surprise.
It's just the base.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
finished.
there's all the rock work.
No crazy spoilers for those.
No.
If you built main tower in Great Hall, you've been in this position before.
You've been in this position
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Exactly.
But
I like how they're keeping the trees consistent too on the
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, that's
pulls it
cool.
all
So it's
together.
consistent throughout. I appreciate that.
Oh, just going back to Martin's build, the herbology. I think the big red flower. I think that could be fanged geranium. I think.
Yeah, I think you play in Hogwarts Legacy. It features as one of the plants that you can utilize. So yeah,
Cool.
it's very cool.
I've not played Hogwarts Legacy yet. You'd think that I would do that. So I'm a big gamer and I'm obviously a big Harry Potter fan, but I've never sat down and played it yet.
You're not alone, Chris, so don't feel bad.
No, that's all right.
So good.
Yeah, I
So
do
good.
need to. I do need to. I know how popular it is.
Hello,
It looks
Kai.
stunning.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey, starting
Guy.
to talk about the second one
Good
as
to
well.
see you, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's coming in.
Oh, the second one's going. Well, all I know is the first one was very, very good.
Yeah, it got Game of the Year. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Good,
Yeah.
good story.
And
isn't
they're
it?
working on another one that I'm pretty sure will
Yeah.
come out on Switch
Yeah.
2, in all honesty. Which I've pre-ordered Batman for Switch 2. Do I have a Switch 2?
You're gonna get the
No.
minifig.
Okay, so I read the terms and conditions. I pre-ordered it on Amazon because it mentioned the minifig. But if you read the terms and conditions on Target, it does not mention the physical minifig. So I went ahead and did it on Amazon. We'll see what happens in September. So
Oh, I hope it comes. This could be why I end up getting a Switch too, to get this Batman game. But
Well,
I don't have
I've
a PS5 or Xbox.
I've got PS4. So is it out on the PS4?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Really?
Is it? Let me have a look.
Mr. Up here.
PS5.
It goes on a week's holiday. I ain't gonna get the Batman game. I'm not gonna get the Batman game. Did you get the Batman game while she was on holiday by any chance?
Yeah, I
mate?
did. Yeah, and I played the storyline. So yeah, it was really good. Yeah, but I haven't completed it. I saw a couple of people have completed it. Roger's completed it.
100%, yeah.
Yeah,
Is he?
100%. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I haven't done that yet. I've gone around and got all the collectibles and stuff yet. But, yeah. But it's fun, and you get to build. And you play the game. There's challenges built into the game, and when you complete them, you actually create a Gotham skyline
Oh, nice.
built in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
It's nice. Yeah.
It's got to be game of the year, surely, isn't it?
It's doing really well. It's getting
Highly
really good
positive
remarks. Yeah.
feedback from
It's one of the
even
top-rated
non-Lego people.
Lego games.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh.
Sweet.
If it's game, I think I think GTA 6 will probably do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That
coming
is
out
coming
November,
out.
isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's been pushed back
in
so many times.
November. It won't be eligible for Game of the Year, will it?
Yeah,
It's
probably
Yeah,
because
be in
there is a
next
cut-off
year,
point.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a weird system.
Yeah.
I would just like to mention it's 30 degrees Celsius over here, and I put on all of this.
Yeah.
I have a fan with like ice cubes.
Oh my god.
Lauren, have you not got? I thought everyone's got aircon in America.
No, I have aircon, but I'm
Okay.
in the finished attic, and I
Oh,
have
that's hot.
I have
That's
a
really
slate
hot.
roof,
Yeah.
and so it's just it's unfair to ask my central cooling system to completely be able to take care of this. It's much more important that my first and second floors are taken care of. I'll manage on the third floor, but it just is unfortunate. This is where most of my Lego is.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
They pushed it back so many times because
Yeah.
a lot of games they take years to make now. So
Yep.
like one of my favorite game series, Elder Scrolls, which is Bethesda is the company that made Fallout, and the teaser trailer, just confirming the title in a bit of the location of where it's going to be. That was revealed at E3, which is like the big gaming event of the year, 6 years ago.
Bloody hell.
and they're still refining it. 'Cause
They cost more than Hollywood films do these days. It's a bigger industry, actually, than Hollywood, to be fair.
They design games for the next generation of gaming. And I think sometimes these gaming companies, they kind of wait for the next console because they might need that engine. But we should, and the previous Elder Scrolls was 2011. So the Elder Scrolls 4, that was 2006. Elder Scrolls 5, which was 2011, so only a 5-year gap. And then between 5 and 6, you look at 15 years. But they've done a lot of like Fallout, and Starfield was another one they did recently, and that was it's pretty good. But they want the games to be so in depth that you'll never quite get that feeling that you've completed it. There's just too much to see, explore. And I think the Rockstar, the gaming company who makes GTA, I think they are bound to do the same.
I used to have loads of shares in Rockstar back in the day.
Yeah.
Them and IDOS, the ones I used to. But year 2000, sort of 98 to 2000, I bought shares in those.
IDOS.
IDOS, yeah. IDOS.
Didn't they do Lemmings?
Yeah, Lemmings and Lara Croft.
Yes, that's where I was going to guess Tomb Raider.
I was a massive Tomb Raider fan when I was a kid growing up.
You one coming out soon? Well,
I say, did you see the trailer for the Atlantis one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the original, isn't it? But they've just redone it again or something. Cause isn't it
a new TV series as well? I think it's coming out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making that, aren't they, with Sophie Turner? But it's 30 years this year. Tomb Raider came out.
Cool.
Yeah. That long
Can you
ago.
believe it? It's mad.
Yeah,
It's one of the
2000s nostalgia. You got it there, clever pig man. They were good games as well. Really good games. Never have polygons look so good.
Oh yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. I think it was the first.
I'm just an innocent
lad.
I'm just an innocent lad.
It was either Tomb Raider or Resident Evil 1 was the first.
Oh, Resident Evil, man. Ah, God.
OG,
on the
very first
PlayStation.
one.
Jesus, man. I love that game. My God.
I remember for Christmas when I was 6 or 7, something like that. And
I was in my 20s.
I was waiting for somebody to do that. I got in. And I'll tell you what, that number is doing my head in. I was working with a pupil today, and I'm just trying to get him to rate all his leadership skills out of 10, right? And there's about 20 of them, and he just wrote 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Oh, really? Dude.
Yeah. So I've given him. I said to him, I'm going to give you about 6 or 7 detentions now. I'll be approved. But I think the games that I had, I think it was 5 games I had with my PlayStation. One of them was Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, and Rayman. If you remember him, you could fly.
There's a new Rayman coming as well.
Yes. Abe, do you remember Abe, the alien?
Yes.
Abe's Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey.
You remember that really weird noise?
Yeah.
Dude, good impression.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to say Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, dude, that's a great game.
I know.
Because I liked the way the graphics, they did it like a sort of they did like a Akira sort of style graphics.
Yeah.
With the cutscenes, almost like comic style.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it, man. But it was all gameplay back then. That was the main thing, was the gameplay.
Yeah, absolutely. The very first console and very first game I've ever played is Sega Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Sonic, Streets of Rage, Golden Axe. Yeah.
Altered Beast. Does anyone remember that? Power up.
Yeah.
That is what you used to say, wasn't it? Powered up. I'm pretty sure that's what you used to say.
You said the Streets of Rage. If you're losing your health bar's going down, you just squat on an apple to get your health back up.
Really? Oh, I should try that in real life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Waste of a good
turns you on.
Waste of a good apple.
Mate, I'm watching season 2 of White Lotus, and I'm like, bloody hell, anything seems to go in that these days. I started watching a little bit of Euphoria as well. I was thinking, that might be a good TV show.
Dear. Oh, great.
Oh, no. Is
Oh,
that the one with Sydney Sweeney in?
Yeah, I got to be honest. It was a bit of a draw for me. I'm not going to lie. And I was like, right, okay. I'm gonna need Gemma's permission to watch that, I think.
Yeah, it's the 3rd series, I think. I haven't watched it, but I know from seeing it advertised.
I watched all of because I'd never watched any of it until recently. I watched all of Bridgerton. Well,
Yeah.
there's lots of bottoms in that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yay!
Yeah, but there's also plot and period drama and nice costumes.
Yeah, I loved it. I
And
loved it.
really nice
Bums and all.
Some good stuff.
I really liked it. Like it was. I just thought it was funny. I was just like, Jim, whether you like this show. This is funny.
I get it now.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Besides all the costumes.
I mean, like like a few months ago when she was watching like the last season, but like you coming to bed now? She goes,
Yeah. One more.
So with all the, except for the costumes and all the bottoms, is the storyline good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, some people prefer some romance lines to others. Like there's the friends to love, like lovers to like a couple, and then there's the classic enemies to lovers trope. Like each couple is kind of a trope in the romance like subgenre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so next one we're gonna get Eloise.
Oh yeah, in Scotland, isn't it? Because they go to Scotland, don't they?
And I'm unsure. Like I don't know her entire plot line, but she's like the ew boys. I don't need a husband, and she's like the clever like bookish one.
Whoa.
So it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I like her. She's one of my favorite characters.
She's very funny.
Yeah,
She's really good.
But she's almost like they've almost like pulled her out of the 21st century and popped her in that period drama.
They certainly existed. Like women like her certainly existed back then as well.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. She's like A1 candidate for a suffragette or something like that.
Yeah. But like her Joan of Arc like costume, like of the like in the masquerade ball was to die for.
I got goosebumps thinking about it, right? But I watched this show literally a weekend we were going on holiday. Wuthering Heights. That weren't nowhere what I expected that to be. That was that was quite sad. I thought it was quite sad. I was like,
spoilers. I thought that was quite sad.
I never read that book when I was a kid, and that was bizarre. It was quite
well.
Martin
That's a very
Clunes.
artistic choice if you watch the Margot Robbie version.
Yeah, well, that's the one I watched. Yeah, that was
All
the one
right.
I
Well,
watched.
that's a very artistic choice.
I mean, again, lots of bums in that as well. Can we just say?
Lots of bums in that.
There's lots of bums in that. But I will say this: I reckon the lead actor in that, Heathcliff, he's got to be the next James Bond. Got to be the next. James
He
Bond.
did.
Interesting.
I think Jacob Elordi, right?
Oh yeah, they reckon. I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, Elordi.
Yeah, he's got everything James Bond needs.
He's got Bond potential.
They were on about I don't know what his surname is. You know the chap who's just married Dua Lipa. Callum
Yes, I saw
something.
that the other day. I didn't
They
catch his
reckon-
name.
He might have been at
I
one.
was
point.
raging with jealousy at the time. I was no longer. Yeah. I was like levitating my ass.
My goodness.
But no, I like Dua Lipa actually, and I think she's a Spurs fan though. Saying that, she's partially annoying. Anyway, bag. I think I've just done bag 4. No, I'm on bag 4 now. I've done 3 bags.
I was like, dang, Greg.
Yeah. 3 bags full.
Well done.
Looking good.
It's a hollow victory beating the host, folks. Everybody knows that. Don't listen to the panel. Other than, do me a favour, if you're out there, if you just tuned in, the likes of your Sam Smiths and your Brandons. Good to see you, Brandon. Do me a favour, give the stream
It's frankly too tall.
lovely thumbs up.
Couldn't blend anywhere.
Damn, too tall.
Yeah. Too tall
He
to
is
be
quite
a
tall.
spy.
You could talk this
Hey. Team beat. Don't even get me started.
out. That sounds like a nice love story.
Some things just have to stay in books, unfortunately, due
Ah.
to economy and finances.
I don't know. This is something quite nice. you know, the holiday. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Find you a
I
little
always-
cottage somewhere.
I always found
Yeah.
that funny when Lauren thought that was another film. I was like, no, I
Jude
love
Law.
this film.
I just need to find me another Jude Law.
Yeah, Jude Law.
I would appreciate the Sans children though. Like, ooh.
Mm.
not a deal breaker, but ooh.
Good potential. I love The Holiday.
Yeah. It's one of the very first Christmas films I watched in the season, I think.
Love it, yeah.
It is a good one. Yeah, there was always this push to make a sequel to that. I don't.
But it doesn't need
It never.
one.
It doesn't need it. I was
man.
just.
Doesn't
It doesn't
need
need it.
A Starbucks.
And what's his name?
Exactly, Clever Pig. He's in Canada and he understands what it takes.
But what's his name? Jack Black, is it?
Jack Black,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 That is a good film. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
really good
It's a
film.
very good film.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not a good film.
Eli Wallach was quite funny in that, I thought. He was the old guy.
Yeah.
I liked him. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some good stories.
Oh yeah, he was in film for like 8 decades or something. I think he was 8 or 9.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he was pretty old, but he was a class act as well.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad liked him in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Such a good film.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ending. I love the ending of that film.
I used to like the Dirty Harry films as well. Talking to Clint Eastwood. He just used to shoot people up the bum. Talking to bum. There's a guy, I always remember there's a guy running up the stairs and he just blatantly shot him up the backside.
Oh, I always liked Van Cleef. He was my favourite. He was the one that was in black. He was the bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been really into westerns, to be honest, but my dad loves westerns, and Gemma's father likes westerns as well.
Mm.
And the last western I watched, it was really good. It was a really good one. DiCaprio in the
Django Unchained?
No, that is a great film. That
Yeah,
is.
like
That is an amazing one.
DiCaprio in a Western.
Yeah, he was. It was one. It's a one word. It's one word. It's
Oh,
really good.
Resonant or Revenant.
Revenant. Yeah.
Revenant. Where
Well,
he's come,
I mean-
wait, the bear attack. Yeah.
That I was just going to say the scene where he
Yeah.
gets attacked by the bear.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
One of the recent westerns I watched is a bit uncomfortable. Bone Tomahawk.
Oh, I've not seen
That is not an easy watch. No,
You have
that is
been
not.
warned.
No.
Fair warning.
Just the way this one guy gets killed is, yeah, it
Oh,
stays
mate,
with you.
Harsh. It was harsh back in those days. What's the Tarantino one? I've watched
I
that
was
recently.
there was that Tarantino one where there was like, was it the different
It was a
bounty
German
hunters?
guy. It was the
Yeah.
German guy. He had the gun that used to come out of his
Yeah.
arm. He
They went to that cabin, didn't they?
Yeah,
And
I couldn't
yeah.
help myself. That was a great film. And again, DiCaprio in that was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, he was so good. Yeah, I've got to be honest, DiCaprio is a very good. I was watching a recent film that he was in as well. Actually, I watched it on HBO. It's a new one that he's got out. One Battle After Another, something like that. It's
Oh
called.
yeah, I've seen that. Yep.
I was like, this is a bit close to home.
Yeah.
I was like, blimey. But consider it was written like a few years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. And I was like, it's very of this time.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lego Team B, good to see you out there as well, everybody. Thank you for tuning in as well. Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up. Martin has
Yay!
Yay! It's really nice. It's a lovely little set.
agriculture
It's very
expert
good.
over here.
They really packed it.
Yeah.
It's
really
good. It's a
cool.
great set, and we're getting it over here at the moment for nearly 50% off.
Oh. Rub it in.
Wait, we can give you some.
How do you like my pins? That I got
What's
Voldemort and
66?
Dumbledore.
Oh, cool.
No, it's BB Brick Builders.
Oh, okay. All right, it's like 66. Just saying. Show us your pins.
So that's Voldemort,
Come a bit closer.
and then you've got
Closer.
Dumbledore. Yeah, I do have a few others. I've got the trio and Malfoy as well. But
Are you sure that's not 66? Have you got the hat on the wrong way round or something?
no, it says BB. BB.
BB. Okay.
The brick building stream team.
All right. Is that something to do with the Twitch?
Twitch. Yeah.
Okay. Say no more. I see LZ Nation's got the Meredith set as well.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. Like, I gotta be honest, how I haven't bought that set, I don't know. All I've watched all week is people saying how good it is and stuff. I'm just like, how have I not bought this?
Big and white.
I can't wait. I really had been planning on building it immediately, but I had adult chores to do that I made myself do before starting it. And I got a new rug that came in, which was going to be put under where I was going to start building Minas Tirith. So,
I think
new rug came first.
I think it's. I do think it's a great set. I'm interested to know if people think it's better than Rivendell.
That'd be, yeah.
Where's that 30% off?
Wow.
Yes,
that is
I think it's Australia. That's what the bees were saying.
Oh yeah, but they're Australians are overcharged anyway.
Yeah, this is probably the price it should be.
retail.
Really. Yeah.
Dude, there's something weird going on down in Australia because they're being overpriced. Their sets, and then they're getting massively discounted. We're like discounted to the correct price, I should say.
But I'd say that about when we get 20% off here. That's the correct price.
Yeah. Not wrong. I will say I was in a competition with myself to be, as soon as the Sagrada Familia was announced and revealed, I had to make the Hogwarts joke before Greg could get in there. I was just like, comment here, comment there.
It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. I was climbing up bloody Mount Etna at the time. On that bloody signal.
Eat it.
Lose, you lose.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I gotta do it. I gotta make the joke before everybody else does.
I mean, it looks good, but yeah, it does look good.
Claire and I had to teach some of our group what the Sagrada Familia was.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
They're lucky they've got you two. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, and then we followed up with, okay, do we need to teach anyone who Gustav Klimt is? And we did indeed need to teach someone who Gustav Klimt was. Very excited about that news that is alleged out in the world.
I mean, it is a cracking looking set, but there is
I really enjoyed Jang's overview of it. That was fun.
I watched that, and then did you see,
him crashing out over the empty lifestyle.
Oh yeah, and then bloody taking it off by the time I got to it. But yeah, I'm just glad that he went nuts. He literally he walked off and came back again.
He just literally he was about to sneeze.
I was like, what's the matter with him? What's going on? Like, and then I looked at the picture. I was like, okay, it's not there.
So good.
He does get on his goat as well about the land people that get sent the kits.
Yeah.
He gets right on his wick. That does.
He doesn't call them that though, does he? He just calls them like the marketing team, doesn't he, or something?
Wow, that's what they are. That's what they are.
Oh yeah.
That is
Correctly so.
Yeah, it is true.
He points out, just kind of, he tells it as it is. Just kind of like, I'm not going to have enough time by the time I get anything out on this.
Yeah,
no one's
the
going to
point?
really care.
Yeah.
Also, not my thing, so.
Yeah, it definitely isn't his thing.
I do have a spot for it by Notre Dame.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So I'm not discounting never. It's not one of my like architectural like masterpieces I grew up with like really knowing and really like I've never been there before either.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of tempted. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you look at that though, and you look at like Minas Tirith and all that sort of thing.
I mean, I would.
Like
I
they
would
look
use my
great
key.
together. Yeah.
I think it would be fun to like, but that's not how I'm displaying them. But I do have a spot. I'm just shocked. I was just like, technically, it could fit there.
So I think it was Ian's comment as well, which I thought was quite funny about how actually it's unfinished because they're missing something on the bill.
Yeah, but I tell you what, there's no cranes in it for a start, isn't it? Always got cranes on there every time I see it.
Yeah, I
You
think
just
that's
take the crane from your construction site set and you just move it over.
That's exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. That would finish it off for me. I'd be like, oh, I'd get it now. It's a day one. It's got a crane in it, but like it looks great. But I tell you what, the one thing I would say is watch Jang's thoughts on it. It is quite comical. Yeah. But when you get to the end and he compares it to some other companies that have made that as well, and I tell you what, Andy says how much a bloody crate of ABS plastic costs as well. That was shocking. I was like, bloody Nora. That's a good marker. If anyone out there thought popcorn was a big markup for cinemas, right? You want to check out what ABS is for Lego in that respect.
You heard about the raw pellets that they get?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the raw material.
Oh.
That it all comes from. Also, as well, whilst I was in Sicily, terrible timing going to Sicily. I'm not going to lie, because there was a gig going down in Texas. Funny enough, for Hot Wheels, the Mattel brick shop, and there was a quite cool one of the cars that's coming out. It's a black Toyota. Clever Pig, if you're still out there, you'll know all about this. Hey, Bricks Dad builds. And they were saying that how they got the carbon fiber effect on their bricks, and they just essentially made like a new injection for it. And they were sort of saying the way it's done and how they did it on some of their videos, and it was really clever the way they did it. But they basically experimented with how the injection works, and they did it, and then they got it. And the guy that designed it was so excited. It was quite cool to see, to be honest. But they've got a pretty decent wave of new sets coming out of cars, of which I think the best one's the Lambo. That's the one I normally work with, that scale. But there's also one that's quite, for me personally, quite a nice one, and that's an Audi Quattro.
Dude, fire up the Quattro, Bollinger.
Oh, dude, yeah, fire up the Quattro. But yeah, so that's one for me personally. I wouldn't mind getting.
Oh, I love that program.
Those are the days, guys.
I got triple molded legs as well for Hermione in the cauldron.
Oh, we're going triple while we're going.
It's got to be triple.
Well, I mean,
triple.
It's been inject molded 3 times, right? So it's gone black, then grey, then black. So
yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah.
Once he go grey, and I don't know.
I mean, did the Star Wars get that sort of treatment? I don't
Nope.
think so.
They did.
They get printed legs.
Oh yeah, they got to pay for it though, haven't they? They got to pay for it. They deserve it.
Didn't they use the triple molded ones for Bart Simpson as well? I'm sure that's fairly certain they did. Yeah.
Blue, yellow, then red, is it?
Yeah.
Red, yellow, I don't know.
I think you're right.
Do they use it for Hermione as well, for the staircase gift with purchase one as well?
Oh,
I feel like it might have been.
Is everyone like closet Harry Potter fans or something like this? Because like when Carrie said to me, "Oh yeah, we got loads of Harry Potter sets," I'm like, "What?" Talking of,
I
Watch any of the VOD's content, you'd know this.
I know.
I only watch them for the domestic abuse, if I'm honest.
I mean, that is most of them.
Talking of which, I need a domestic update from you two. How are you getting on with the bottom?
What is it?
yeah. Bang. There you go.
All right.
Our very own little Harry Potter himself, Ian.
Yeah. I am forced to live under the stairs. It's crazy.
I didn't sit under the stairs. Were you asking about the floor?
Yeah, how you getting on? Come on, you two. You're live.
That's coming along nice, then.
Oh, that's great.
It's quite a satisfying moment when you have to put the 2 parts of the underground together at the end.
The best.
You can let Carrie do that since it's so satisfying.
Arguably the most satisfying bit. It really is. All right,
I think
Kelly,
we're
you enjoying it?
Ian's planning on using this under the city, so I don't know if we're
Under the city.
joining things together.
No, not really.
No, I'm enjoying it. The angles are good.
Mm.
Nice. And they all line up perfectly. So I've obviously
good.
learned from Judy Corner.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
We're liking that. Gaz, can't remember what you're building. Lego Ideas Doctor Who or something. I think it was, wasn't it? How you getting on with yours?
Yes,
with the man cave, the Harry Potter man cave set.
the man cave. Yeah, so I've got a door to the man cave now, so this is very good. And I think there's going to be a billiard table there or something.
How billiards?
Yeah. In the billiard room. Is it billiard
In the
room?
billiard room. Oh, dude. I used to love playing on billiard tables when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I had zero idea what I was doing. But I liked it.
But
I just
it
liked
looked cool.
It
Yeah.
looked good, yeah. I just like hitting balls. What was it? I'm talking to balls. Martin, how you getting on with yours? Build?
Thanks.
Well, you finished one.
Yeah, I finished the one.
I love
So
that.
I've literally just got Hermione with the little Patronus, which is like the little otter one, which is really cute.
Oh,
It is very cute.
Very, very cute.
It's cool.
And that's all I've done of the cauldron so far. So yeah, just started.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Just started.
Getting there.
Yeah, getting there. Yeah, close to finishing than it's ever been before. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
I just had a thought actually. Let me just try. Okay. Alex is kicking off, folks. Don't worry. I was just thinking, Alex is.
I was going like, have we checked in on?
Yeah.
He's just having a few techie issues at the moment.
Told you,
Ah,
internet's gone.
same.
Running out of internet in the world.
Running out of internet.
We're running out of internet. And I like everyone's. We're seeing it more and more and more. More people are using alternative brands to Lego. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Martin, tell us about the one today, quick, before Alex gets on, because he'll be thinking, bloody hell, what sort of stream is this? He's like, he's practically Mr. Lego, as far as I'm concerned. Tell us about that one you found today.
It was like on Instagram. It just came across, and where did I put it? They are doing Assassin's Creed. They have the Ubisoft license for Assassin's Creed, and it is Wise Block Alpha. So,
Never heard of them, but they look good.
Never heard of them. No, neither have I. Wise Block Alpha. They're doing the Black Flag as their initial sets. So you're getting 2 big ships and then 2 of the pirate town, I want to say. But yeah, and it's got the assassins from the show. I mean, the figs, they're not terrible. They're kind of a bit like they're a bit
Very
like the
kind of gloomy. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of loomy-ish.
Ooh.
Kind of Playmobil and Loomy.
Yeah, I reckon exactly
about
what Lauren said,
Yeah.
mixed with a little bit
Yeah.
of mini doll.
Which
But I
is
like
it?
the fact he's actually got the cuff piece actually has the blade in it. So it's,
Oh wow. That is cool. That's
Wow.
really cool.
yeah, but they're doing a sail ship. They're doing 2 sail ships.
They look good though as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
And then they're doing a port, a Havana harbor.
Mm.
Oh, hang on,
Nice.
come on.
That's cool.
If it can focus. I don't know. And then they've got a smaller one, Havana Master, which is just a smaller build. It's 300 pieces.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice though.
Yeah, two minifigs. So that'll be the cheapest set. So that comes with the nice the guy in the Assassin's Creed in black.
Mm.
So he's in his black outfit, which is nice. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
really
it just popped up today and I was just like, ooh.
Mm.
And I do like Assassin's Creed. I've played a lot of them, so yeah. And I thought, it's also good for people who enjoy pirates. So I thought, Gaz would like this.
Yeah.
So
Arr.
yeah, there's just a new one, another
Yeah.
different brand. So
Do they use Go Bricks as well, do you reckon?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up. I haven't researched the company, but there's definitely no indication on the studs of what so they're not like reusing Lego pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have a look it up. I'll see who it is.
Just seen that flex you've got just to your right there, the Orient
The
Express.
What, Dobby?
No, the Orient Express.
Train.
Oh.
The train.
Train? Oh,
Train.
one of
it's
the
so
best
pretty.
Lego ideas says we love a train.
Yeah.
We do love a train. Would it be great if we get a train in the next in the new Series 8 coming up? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Hey, but yeah, I think we will, and we're certainly gonna learn all about it in due course tonight, folks. That's for sure. In fact, I'll be honest. Earlier this week, I even watched Alex. He was doing his little walkthrough of.
I
the
saw
new
that.
sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he's getting good, isn't he? The old presentation.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
And stuff.
He's very assured, very professional. Is Alex? He's a great job. I think he looks a bit ready. He looks good. He's giving me the thumbs up. He's giving me the old Picard engage kind of thing. Anyway, so let's bring him in, shall we? It is, of course, our very own sort of resident Mr. Bricklink Designer Program here to tell us all about the new Series 8 that goes live next week. It's our good friend. He was just adjusting himself, or the camera more to the point. Our good friend Alex, and here he is. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Good to see everyone again.
Alex, let's get you in the center, right? I'll tell you what I do for now. I'll remove the build. I'll remove that. We'll get that away. We'll bring that back in just a tick. Actually, you know what? I might even be able to just make it all a bit bigger. Show you on the big screen, Alex. There we go. Oh, let's see if we can do that. There we go. I think everyone's still. Is everyone still here? Oh, I think we got rid of a few. Let's do that.
There we go.
Okay.
We're all in now.
Oh, yeah.
So, Alex, how you doing? What have you been up to? So I haven't seen you for a little while.
Doing well. It's been, I guess it's been probably a year, really, already.
No, it couldn't be yet. It's about a few months.
I feel like we've done some other things together since then, right?
Yeah.
And I know, and we're coming up on in a couple weeks here, right? 2 weeks.
Well, 2
weeks.
weeks.
Brick World.
Brick World, Chicago. Yeah. I know. See, it'll be the first year I've not been. Well, the first year I've not been for 3 years anyway. So, if all goes well, I should be back out there in 2028. Unless something drastic happens next year and I get called upon or something like that. Subtle hint. But yeah. How are you doing? How's the Bricklink team doing as well? Because you had the meeting this week as well. I couldn't make it because I was otherwise engaged in Sicily.
No. I mean, well, enjoy your holiday. I guess you've been seeing a lot of us in our downloads with the fan community, but we've been busy. A lot of, our fingers are sore. We're doing so much brick building right now. It's a very rough life. We're test building a lot of the Series 11 models right now. So getting ready to select finalists for that. And then, we have crowdfunding coming up on Tuesday for Series 8. So we're busy doing instruction refinement for Series 7 as those models are 2 weeks-ish plus. Yeah, I think it's like the late June. It's like the 25th or somewhere around there, I think, is when they're going to start shipping. So at least for APAC and EU and Americas. APAC will be later this summer. But so yeah, we've got a lot of brick building right now. It's nice because it kind of comes in waves in the sense of we'll have a lot of physical brick building, and then we have a lot of digital where we're doing the initial rework on the models. So there's a lot of work being done in Studio and LDD there, and then instruction refinement. That's all done, online as well. So,
I was talking to my wife whilst I was on holiday because you have to, let's face it. And one of the things we were talking about was Bricklink Designer Program. She goes, what do you do to get involved in the Bricklink Designer Program then? And I said, well, you use this program called Studio or Stud.io, as some people like to call it. And she goes, well, you should do something. You should design something up and stuff like that. So I was like, okay.
I think so.
All right. And I said to her, have you got any ideas? And she actually came up with some really, really amazing ideas. I was like, okay, now I'm under pressure. I need to come up with the goods and design something and learn how to use it. So So just out of curiosity, because you guys have done loads of work with Studio, and where's a good place to learn how to start using it? Would that be on the Bricklink website, perhaps, or something like that?
You could, yes. So there's some help pages on the Studio section of the website, but another good place to go would be the YouTube channel for Bricklink. We've got a couple different tutorials there, and then hopefully there's going to be some more content there later this year too to really help build out some of that tutorial aspect.
Yeah. Well, I saw Anastasia did a couple of videos there on it and stuff like. Oh yeah, it was really good. So I was kind of really enjoying that, but I was like, right, okay, I need to download it and start using it and watch a few more of Gaz's live streams as well, because he's pretty good with the old Studio. He really is.
Yeah. We'll have some tutorials too at conventions. The conventions that we usually have either one of the model designers on the BDP team or somebody from the Studio team doing tutorials, and we'll do advanced and beginner tutorials there too.
Nice.
So yeah, there's a handful of different ways. We just did an event with some lugs on the East Coast of the U.S. and Canada, where we kind of did like a Studio 101 type of thing, and that was pretty fun. So we probably will do that again. So we're trying a lot of different ways to get people used to digital brick building.
Brilliant. And when we're going to get you back at Bricktastic in Manchester, is that on your radar for the next year?
Maybe. Could be next year. I don't know. We're just in the about to start planning next year's conventions. Because takes about 6 months, ahead of time. We're figuring out what are we going to do for the whole calendar year.
Yeah.
We typically always do Brickvention Australia, and then Brickworld Chicago and Scareback.
Yeah.
So
Scareback.
those are the kind of the three that we do every year, and then we fill in others around that. So
yeah, okay, all right. So I'm just sort of saying that. I mean, Stephen, I think he could appreciate coming back to Manchester for a little bit.
That was 2 years ago, year and a half, I think.
Yeah,
because it's February, right?
Yeah. So it would be a gap year.
10-year anniversary. Just
oh yes, it is the 10-year anniversary next year.
Then we have to go, right?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think 100%. It'd be lovely to have you there as well. Lauren's going as well. She went last year. Absolutely loved it so much.
It was very fun.
And
As an American.
so yeah, it's always good to have you there, Alex. You know that. So anyway, what have you got for us on this warm summer's evening here? On the internet?
Surrounded by Series 8 models all over here.
This is
we've got a handful. I guess which would you prefer to start with? Is there something that everyone wants to see first?
Do you know what, Lauren? Lauren, that's I always like to be gentlemanly.
I think it's called the Academy.
Oh, University of Science?
University of Science, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now,
wow.
I was not interested in this at all, right? Until
Wow.
you said on your stream, right, about, oh yeah, if you've got a city, this would work really, really well for it. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Now, I've got a soft spot for this lot as well, by the way, folks, because I was live in Chicago last year when we did the live reveal of it with Shy and CPA. So, the stage is yours. This is magnificent.
This is truly the biggest model we've ever done. It's incredible how large this model is, and what was able the designer Joshua Kingman, what he was able to do with this model. I think it's actually less than 4,000 parts in a sense, so it always goes to show you that the largest model isn't always the highest piece count. But you look at like the roof on the top, there's hundreds of 2x2x2 slope pieces throughout the entire top. And I mean, if you have 200 of those, that's significant bulk. I think it's right around like 4.5 kilos in a sense for this set.
That is
huge. It is
heavy.
Big. And that is something too, where we look at the largest set we've had done previously, and this is 1 kilo more than that set, but it's the same amount of parts.
Wow.
So it is quite it's quite impressive, and obviously that translates to scale, right? In how large this stuff
it's
is.
a big footprint. Big footprint.
It's the way that it's built is it's 4 16 by 32 base plates, so that's what allows it to be displayed in multiple in multiple ways here. Let me try to navigate around the mic.
I mean, throw some grey roofs on that, and you've got yourself a Hogwarts uni section. Can we have that on?
Very nice.
Oh, see the windows. I love what they've done with the windows on the left-hand side.
So yeah, so I mean, you have here. This is already a meter in length, right? That's 4 basically long. So if you display it this way, I mean, this way you can see like the full grandeur of the set, and just the architecture and the detail that goes into the outside. And I think that's truly what makes a lot of these sets really special, is that just they're packed with detail, because you know we're not having to deal with budgets. What gets submitted is what we end up working with, right? So the fan designers just will go above and beyond in making sure every little nook and cranny is filled with detail. And I know it's a little bit harder to see some of the things on the inside here, but we added in some additional different types of chalkboards and things, the stickers that are on the chalkboard. So you can change those out depending on what classroom you want them to be teaching at the moment. There's some fun little Easter eggs in those as well. Down here in this, is it the study? I'm inverted versus what I can see. So I think the study lounge that's down here, there's a really neat little tile, I think, that I don't know that anyone's ever really noticed yet. It hasn't really popped up. A couple of the reviews, I think, showed it a little bit, but it's a miniature version. It's a blueprint essentially of the whole set.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, very nice.
That's a
nice
cool
touch. Yeah.
We love stuff like that.
Yeah, so we've got all the different classrooms that go on throughout the university, and then I brought a second one too, so you can see.
Yeah, put them together.
Oh no!
2? What could you do with 2?
What could you do with 2?
Yeah. I said, there's a few designers on their page which have said, "Oh, if you buy 2, you could do this." I'm like, "Oh God, stop it!"
Thank you. Yeah. Let me see if I grab this one around. This one's been peeking out over there.
Look at that.
I did.
No, it looks like a cathedral.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
I mean, Carrie loves buildings as well.
And you can even do it long ways as well. It does really well to mirror long ways.
You're gonna
as
need
well.
a new house.
It's
then.
tougher though. If you want it live stream.
Yeah, you just have to knock through to another neighbor.
Yeah, this is what you need your renovation for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be able to fit that.
Got on Lego.
Just a solid 4 Mills plates.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's
wild.
truly, it's huge. I think if you look at Alex Nunes, he's a Fan Media did a review of this set, and you can see kind of in his city layout, he's kind of already got it set up, ready to go to have a second set added to it.
Wow.
I'm a big fan of Alex, actually. He's a good guy.
We were playing around with it, and it was quite recent in the sense it was like in February, and we were like, I wonder, could you actually put 2 of them together? How would that work? Did the floors line up? And you know, if you don't mirror it, because you could technically just mirror the build, and so then all the classrooms would line up appropriately, but then it tends to close off some of the areas on the inside. I guess you have to suspend the logic there. And then the towers are lined up together. But if you do them back to back, or if you just build 2 of them, then it also works perfectly. So it was a little happy coincidence as we were starting to take marketing photos for these.
The architectural side of it as well, the elements used to give it the detail, the greebling, if you like, just looks great. Like it's a solid set. It really is. As are so many of the Bricklink Designer Program sets. You've been building quite a few of them, Martin, haven't you?
Yeah.
There we go, close
Stained glass window too.
That is cool.
Yeah, stained glass window and how that's
That is cool.
turning the curved windows here sideways, you know, in buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they've done it.
Clever.
Well, they've just done that, haven't they, with Nocturne Alley
Yeah.
as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Star Wars, the old arms, the battle droid arms in that window as well.
They're skeleton arms.
Oh, skeleton arms. Okay.
I don't know. Is it a U.S. thing where the animal mascots for universities, is that a thing?
I mean, I would say, yeah.
'Cause you have
But
owl is part
also
of
European.
the
Yeah, the owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the door with all the ingots. That's pretty cool.
You know,
Yeah, the nice door. Yeah.
yeah. I think they do mascots and stuff. I can't remember.
Yeah,
what-
I think I
think we
think more,
do.
a little bit
Sports
more
teams probably have it,
gargoyles
yeah.
esque kind of thing in the.
I quite like the use in the masonry bricks just as like for the detailing on the corner, so it's not.
Completely just right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, they were able to use a part that I never thought, you know, because we have an element stock here at the Irvine office for Bricklink, and we get almost every element that is active in a sense that's not IP based. And sometimes you get these really large parts that are maybe 4+ elements or things like that, and you're like, "Well, we'll never use this." And one of them is it's a 8x8 modified plate that's like two plates high. It's got rounded corners. It's kind of half tile, half plate on the top of them.
Oh wow!
And we thought, we'll never use these things. I guess, I mean, we have them, but if someone uses them, okay. And that's what the towers are made out of. So it's what actually locks the tower in place. You'll see if you look really closely, they're in dark orange, but that's what gives the whole tower its structure, because it's a bunch of snot bricks the whole way up. And it's kind of an ingenious way of doing it, but that part is so unique of how it's used. It's like, I don't know how else you would use it. It's used in a lot of the Mario sets, I want to say, for the bases in Mario.
That's right. Yeah. They do some of those bases that are really, really, and again, they're very thick plastic. I wasn't interested in buying this until I watched your stream the other day. I watched it back, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely going to be one to get. It just goes as soon as you say, "Oh, it works in a city." I'm like, "Okay, I'm in." That's it. That's the magic words. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, where should we go next?
Well done.
Coconut Cove.
Okay, Coconut Cove. I'm getting hints. I think Gaz likes his pirates, and
shocking announcement.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the panel wants some pirate action.
It's just lovely colours on it, and also the governor is in a brilliant colour. Oh.
Guys, is this like a sort of a follow up? Could this go with El Dorado Fortress?
I think it could, because that's the fortress, and I think like Alex was saying in his video in the week that this is more just like the governor's house sort of thing, wasn't it? It was like office, if you know.
See, I get vibes. I went to I went to Cuba probably about 8 years ago, and so many of the buildings look like this. It's unbelievable.
It's
but
lovely,
this,
isn't it?
I mean, look at the trees. They've actually done a good tree. Honestly, I judge a set by the trees all the time, and this is good. So, Alex, tell us a little bit about this absolutely jewel in this Series 8.
Trees are always a difficult one for us, because what you can do with the digital building versus physical building is always tough, because I guess I have little baby hands, but I know some people with their bigger hands too. You try to put things together, and it's like you push too hard on one side of a tree, and the whole thing explodes, right? So, that's one thing we're always going through, and it's like, how do we make the trees like as full of foliage and make them look incredible, just like they do in the renders, but also make it buildable physically.
Yeah.
And it was good. We found a couple different ways to make this work where we could keep them lush with foliage, but then you start running into the issue of like how much weight's on the end of the tree. And fortunately, the way that some of these are designed is, this one's low to the ground, so it already kind of is supporting itself from just the foliage itself. And then the other one, a new element came out, and that allowed us to have more strength. And so that worked really well. Sometimes we get fortunate like that, where a new element comes out and it's like, oh, they're using this for some technic thing, but we're able to adapt it to what we need. But
it looks so artistic though. It almost looks like an explosion on the right hand side of it. It works really, really well. Great colors use as well on those palm trees.
Well, I think too, even just having the bottom of the fort here being white, it could just be a big gray mass, and I think the white gives it a good accent and doesn't it makes it a little bit lighter than it should normally be. But I think you were spot on earlier about the color scheme of this model. It's the bright light orange on the top half it makes it just pops, right? But it still kind of has that classic pirate feel, but maybe a more modern take on it, because everything of that era was white and yellow, right, for most of the buildings. So this still kind of has that lineage with it, but it's a more modern take on it. And so I think that's part of also why it kind of has that nostalgic vibe with it. But then when we were working with it with the fan designer, we were looking at, how do we, one of the things we did with Fortuna was have the alternate flags. So I said, okay, well, we should probably have those as well if you want to have them work together, right? Because these all exist somewhat in the same ecosystem, the world, and they should all play well together, right? So we added in the Armada flag because it wouldn't make sense to fly a pirate flag here, right? So, but then you have the red coat and the Imperial faction flags as well that come with it. So depending on how you want to have it set up, you can do it.
I think that's a really nice idea because you got a little bit of flexibility there, and you can do like little battles and stuff like that. Capture the flag sort of thing, and I like that. And that's where what I like about the Brickling Designer program is where you can kind of you can play around a little bit with the Lego lore.
Yeah. And we got a little creative with the minifigures too, in a sense. So it's not the same ones that we've had for all the other pirates. And these are actually the torsos are the Gamorrean Guard from Star Wars. That's the Gamorrean Guard torso. They're just they're unprinted in those sets, and so we had access to those. And mix them with some dual mold legs, and they look really nice. These are very. I think these are. We didn't change these. I think these were in the original submission this way, or they were very similar to this.
But the architecture on it though, Alex, it really it stands on its own as something quite fresh. It's like familiar but very fresh at the same time.
We got to, and just like every other architecture set, there have to be frogs used for ornamental features. There's frogs, the croissants that are above the doorway. Nice. Yeah,
I like it. You're hitting all the right notes here. And you got monkey there as well.
I'll say monkey.
Yeah, we got the monkey.
They love a monkey.
And we did some fun things with the lore too. So we were trying to figure out, how do the pirates fit into this in a sense? Because there's a couple pirate minifigures that are included with it. And I think, what are they just rocking up to this place in a rowboat for? That kind of seems like a lost cause, right? But it's. We were talking with the fan designer, and he was like, "Well, maybe they're trying to sneak in because they're the treasure. They left the treasure there." And I said, "Oh, that's a kind of a nifty idea. Is that there's these two leaning palm trees, and maybe that's how you kind of marked the spot of where the treasure was. And then they return after a period of time, and all of a sudden there's a this fort built on top of that. So they have to kind of come in sneakily and try to get that. So one of the stickers that we did was."
We love a sticker.
Here has kind of the two palm trees.
Oh, that's a nice detail.
Nice. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, so we also try to do things like that where it just adds a little bit more, another layer to the model.
That's a lovely detail.
Yeah, we made this too a little bit modular in a sense, so the dock can come off, and that allows the front kind of this cannonade area to separate.
Okay.
So you have a little bit more access to the front of the model.
Nice.
Because the jail cell used to be straight under the middle in the back, and so now we've added it in this middle section here, or this front section, where this had nothing originally. Originally, the original model had nothing in the front here. It was kind of all blocked off. But they added added the bunks on the side, just a little area for everyone to hang out. There's some fun other posters that are included that we made just for this set. And then, the jail cell.
They've put some good stuff in there. Tell us about the cannons as well. The cannons look quite traditional cannons for that sort of era.
Yeah, and so this was one of the things that we were talking about is, do we put the the projectile cannons in there, or do we use brick built cannons? And I think the consensus came, these are so much more detailed and just look a lot nicer. And so if you're going for extreme detail through everywhere else, it's, you know, the other cannons are easy to get. So if you want to go that route, you can do that.
I like this having its own
these
look. These
look really nice, and you can kind of pose them around where the other ones would have to be a little bit more static.
I like the design choice. I think they've done a good choice there. Your combination of the fan designer and your designers as well.
And there was a lot of discussion around the color of the coconuts. You know, so you'll see they're bright light orange. And it came around to, I guess, apparently coconuts, when they're not ripe, they're this color. So when they're still on the tree, we think of coconuts on the ground.
Yeah.
But where they're green, or when they still kind of have the flesh on the outside, they're green. And then underneath that is the brown husk that we think of, right?
Yeah.
But when they're on the tree, they're kind of this yellowish orange color. So bright light orange naturally fit well with it. So
yeah, nice. Again, more detail.
The little things.
Are you making a point of Bricklin Designer Programs sets sort of having more detail on them these days, or is that just kind of a natural evolution of the designer program, where there is more detail, like, or maybe people are just picking up on the detail more these days?
Yeah, I think it comes down to, you know, originally with series 1 through 4, I guess I should say 3.5, because halfway between 3 and 4 is when we got the feedback from series 1 that, you know, people wanted to see more detail with the models, and we were trying to be as close to 100% what the design was originally, and just doing internal structural things and that stuff. But now we're really, I think we're really finding our groove into what's too much of a change. You know, I think series 4, where we added a whole nother train car to one of the models, like, I think that probably went too far. You know, and I think it generally, like, it looks really good and people liked it, right? But it's, you know, we're starting to influence price at that point, right? We're pushing it higher than it originally would have been, and so there can be kickback to that. But then the other side of it is, when we go through models, there's a lot of elements that maybe there's an older part that there's a new version of it coming, where, you know, it's there's 1x2 masonry bricks in a specific color, but the 1x4 isn't available. Well, it could be coming out in the future, and so that reduces part count a ton, and then we can then go use those parts to decorate with. Or the base design of a model, you can't see it, but it could be solid brick, right? And so then we'll go through and slim that down. I think I've talked about this before with Tortuga. We took like 300 parts out of the base of that model because it was just overbuilt. And so then that allowed us to take those 300 parts and then go put them elsewhere within the model. And that's where all the detail came from. And so over the years, we find where the areas that we can be economical with certain things, and then where we can really kind of pour in the details. And also, like, what prompts do we need to tell the fan designer to tease out some of these ideas, right? And say, like, okay, what you know, people love to see play features and kind of like the ingenious little functions, the novel way of using elements. So we'll try to, like, you know, pull some of that out or help guide them along. Some fan designers need that more than others. And then sometimes too, it's just here's some really cool new elements that are coming out, and do you want to use them? And that's how we get something like probably one of the next models that we'll be talking about soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, and part of it too is, like, the model. We think about, like, the model development process. With the easy part for us is that we didn't have to come up with this model, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice coming and so some of the model design process while we're working through it is, well, we're taking a near finished model and then refining it further.
Yeah.
Right? So there is a little bit more time for us to think about the creative stuff rather than we need to go in and fix a whole bunch of things.
Alex, just out of curiosity, like, if you go brick set, I'm sure you get, like, normally you get, like, designer information on Lego sets and stuff like that. Do we get that with the Bricklin Designer Program stuff as well? Like, is it knowing what designers you use, or because they're kind of, I know they're very backroom staff in one respect, but
yeah,
it's kind of a nice detail to know what designers are actually at Bricklin. Like, for example, we know a lot of the designers that do the Harry Potter sets,
Mhm.
and we like it when they do stuff on Instagram and things like that. And I know you guys are doing more Instagram-y kind of friendly stuff these days, especially in the form of animations, which Gaz only mentioned tonight. He really appreciates the animations that you're doing with each one. But maybe something around the actual designers, or the way they interact with the fan designer and stuff like that, or just literally just knowing who they are is kind of intriguing, really, because I mean we're a little bit more immersed in it than the average Joe blog, so that's probably the devil is in the details. So I kind of like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think part of it is it depends on the personality of the model designer, whether they want to be known or not. I think we're in a little bit of a unique situation in that we're not creating the models. We're just kind of a shepherd guiding them through a process. So I think it too could be, like we're trying to put as much of the spotlight on the fan designer who designed the model, right? Because that's the whole point of this program, is spotlighting the fan community. So I don't know if that would necessarily be appropriate too, to be kind of showcasing who's doing this internally. But it's a little bit it's just a different process, right? Than what we would call the core SKUs, what they're working on and how they design models, right? Because they're taking it from the very beginning and creating that concept model and then refining it, working it through, and it's truly their design or a group of people's design throughout the whole process, where it's like we're coming in and I don't know, maybe in like a coaching role in a sense, where it's like you'll hear a lot of athletic coaches be like, I wasn't on the field or on the court playing the game, right? It was the players. We're just kind of behind the scenes. So
yeah, I'd love to see that. Look, I'm a geek. Okay, I love detail and stuff like that. I would love to see like I don't know, a short documentary on the process, how someone does the set. You could see how they come up with the idea and all that sort of thing, and then how it goes through the Bricklink Designer Program process once they're chosen and stuff like that. And I don't know, I think it'd be like a good bit of content, to be honest.
Bricklink behind the bricks kind of expose.
Yeah. But
it's a good idea. I'll talk to our marketing team about it. I do think that is something though that we've talked about, is that you see the announcement of the finalists. Right, and the lead up to that, where submission intake's happening and there's posts going on with that, and then the voting, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like radio silence for a year until we like, here's the final model. And it would be nice to follow along with the models and have some kind of check-ins. We'll have a conversation about that. That would be good to have.
There's good stuff in there, and it's content that people sometimes like, that sort of thing. And
it would also mirror like the designer's journey from being a fan to actually like being a Lego designer. That JB, I know Josh Bretz, who is now a Lego designer, like they did that special at Manchester, like that special, very short film.
Yeah,
would be nice.
It's aspirational at the very least, and we're massive advocates of the Bricklink Designer Program anyhow. So
we appreciate it.
We love your stuff, man. Right, so I think we must have another one now. Carrie,
let's see. Let's clear some space here, because I know this other one. I'm going to go with the next one that's just on the table here.
Okay, all right, we'll go with that one then. Okay,
so let me clear this one away here.
I love the fact in your stream as well. Someone asked you, could you do a crash test for him, like a drop test?
Yeah.
No, we did that at Fan Media Days last year, and it did not go well.
Yes. Oh no, I remember. It was Nicole.
Nicole. Yeah, Girl Bricks a lot. Yeah. That was, and just in case it wasn't her, that it was not her fault that it fell. It was.
Of course, it wasn't.
It was a late night. It was a late night moving things, getting them ready for Fan Media Days, and one of the people on our team dropped one side of it. So then we thought, well, what are we gonna do with the other side? We should get that on camera.
Yeah, that's it. Get the good Oscar acting. So this is more. Well, again, this is another one.
This is
a castle set, but with a twist.
Something's in here, right here. But yeah, so this is Dustmark Keep. So one of the rare series where we have two 4,000-ish part sets, and it worked out that, I guess, we have the 400 to 4,000 part, and 2,500 is our average. Sometimes we have two models that are high enough voted on the lower part counts. So the delta between 2,500 and 400 is a lot more than 2,500 and 4,000. So it's easier to pull a series down with having two 4,000 part models. So that's what happened this series with I think like 850-ish and 1,400-ish part model, essentially. So that keeps enough room to have two 4,000 part models. But yeah, so this is Dustmark Keep. So again, I think it keeps with the recurring theme of the large castle builds that focus on other environments being just enough to kind of get you across the finish line in the very competitive medieval category. And to differentiate it a little bit. I know everyone always complains about there just being large gray castles, and it's like, well, I don't know what else you're building castles outside of gray. Like that is the nice thing about the Lego world, is that you don't necessarily have to be realistic, right? So we've seen a lot of other models using other colors that are very fun, but like, traditionally they're gray.
Yeah, well, that's true. But a lot of early English castles, one's based in London as well, were actually white. They used to paint the stone.
Oh, really?
So there's an idea. But this one's different because you've got I say the dust, it's sand. But I think it was BrickQuest. Nolan, he put this one up against side by side to Minas Tirith. And it's actually quite tall in comparison to Minas Tirith. I know Minas Tirith is taller. It's a huge, bloody great big thing, that is. But this is actually really big. This is really, really big. So tell us a little bit about this, son.
Yes. So again, Dustmark Keep was designed by Brickhucker. It was the first time he was a finalist. But yeah, so it originally launched, or was originally designed with the tax collector torso, but those torsos ended up retiring, and so we went with. It was very fortunate in the sense that the Snake faction, or the Serpent faction, I should say, the Serpent Knights, were becoming available and launched like 2 months, I think, after we chose this as a finalist. So we kind of knew that they were coming, and we talked with the fan designer ahead of time to say, all right, these minifigures will be retired, but we have some others that we think will work really well with this. So, do you want to go forward with that? So, but yeah, we're really excited to be able to use it, and the fact that they also not only did the color scheme line up perfectly, but also the actual figurehead for the faction, the serpent, works perfect for the desert. That ended up being really good. But yeah, so there's a lot of other really cool features with this. So not only do you have the shape of the model, in a sense, being unique in that it's a bit of a pentagon, or it's not a pentagon, a trapezoid, the way that it's shaped. That makes it very convenient. So I think if you can see it kind of
that's a great shape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very unique, the shaping of the castle. So it's not square. Like you look at it and you think, oh, it's probably just square. No, it's got a very complex shape to it, which adds some additional kind of character to it as well. But then if you want to, you can open it up and expand it, much like we're now expected to see with Lion Knight's Castle. Basically set the standard for that now. So but yeah, it's some really unique ways of clipping together. And then it also has a couple different play features throughout the model that have been incorporated within it. So you have the tolling bell, how that works.
Nice.
There's a wall that pulls out. I think it's on, where is it at? Is it on the bell side? One of the sides has a wall that pulls out for the...
There's like a crack that runs down. So on your right hand side over there.
Oh, that's like right here. Crack. Yeah.
That's really clever. That's a nice bit of build.
Kind of an interesting little way of doing that. Yeah. The whole way. Oh, here it is. Here's the chain. It's all the way on the opposite side of me. So So this
Good
pulls
stuff.
out, and that allows for you to access the dungeon that's there.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
that's a lovely idea.
And I think one of my favorite features of this model is, you know, every castle always has the toilet humor, in the sense of where you have where you have the commode and you've got the stripe down at the bottom with the chocolate frog. But this one went a little bit further than that and took it a more realistic route, in the sense of let me see what I'm trying to get this on camera better. So the kitchen is right here, and they're chopping up and making food, and all the scraps and leftover, you know, they didn't have trash cans, so just everything goes over the wall. But so there's a little hole on the side, and that's where all the food comes out. And so the food's all piled up here at the bottom, you know, and so that there's a really fun buzzard build that goes with it. And so the buzzard's hanging out over the food scrap right there. So
that's a nice.
I thought that was a really cool little, just the little details that you have in there. And there's, you know, snakes and snake eggs hidden throughout the bottom of the build. And yeah, there's a lot of really cool things to discover when you're building through the model.
It's really tall as well, Alex.
Yeah, it's pretty tall. Yeah, it's a true 4 stories. So
yeah, and the elements used on that, like the kind of sand dune elements that are used, that are built up around it. These are, again, this is another set that's using quite large elements as well.
Yeah, there's it's definitely a little bit lighter on the weight of the elements compared to the University of Science, but this is much more in the normal range that you would expect from a park count average and the weight of those elements. But there is a very good way of using a lot of the different masonry bricks and things that are done throughout to give it a lot of good texture. But also not have it, because you know the problem when you're using a lot of 1x2 and 1x1 elements is that things are spongy. When you're building them, you don't have a lot of vertical strength, stacking strength, and overlapping. But there's a good mix of other elements that go throughout this set to still give you that rigidity. And I think that's something that over time the fan designers are getting better at figuring out, like, you know, how do we design something that not only looks really nice but is repeatable for fans to keep building. You know, because like the opposite end of that is mocks. When you go to conventions and you look at it and like it's gorgeous, but if you sneeze on it, it's going to explode, right? So trying to figure out like how do we I think like the 2021 Invitational and some of those earlier sets, they were maybe a little bit more on that end of the spectrum, where now we're not quite Lego, like a Lego model stability, because that's not what we're aiming for, but it's repeatable, and it's not something that's going to be annoying when you're building it, and that you know, these things aren't going together properly, or this is really flimsy. And so I think we're really starting to hit our stride with that part of it, finding what's that real balance look like.
It was great.
Nice.
I love the design. Yeah, again, and the shaping, the fact that it closes up as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you get a minute, you should look at the designer of this set has made I think it's 3x4, maybe. It's large 48x48 base plates where they built an entire environment for the Dustmark Keep to sit in. And so it's all the canyon, the oasis, the river that comes through. You should look at it. So it'll be he's taking it to Brick World Chicago.
That'd be so worth
and they'll
seeing.
be on display there, but it is absolutely incredible. And it takes this model to an even higher level of, like, you can see the actual environment this would exist in.
And do you know what series? Because often when you go to these conventions, like certainly Brickvention, the beginning of the year in January in Melbourne, you'll take a series with you. Are you guys taking any series with you to Brick World Chicago as well?
Yes, we will have Series 8. So we'll have the Series 8 models with us.
Good stuff.
The timing is ever so unfortunate in that we are basically wrapping up. I think the Friday is the last day. The Friday that we're there is the last day that pre-orders will be live still.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll have them there so people can test build them and see them in person. And so sometimes the timing works out, and sometimes it's like we're just right there. But
it's wild to think it's just in a couple of weeks.
We're really excited, and we've and again too, if you're going to be at Brick World Chicago, stop by. We put all 5 models out and we let you build them. It's not us building them, so we want the fans to come in and test build these and see what it's like building a BDP model if you've never done that before. So and it's good seeing just scale too, right? And seeing it in person, because that's one of the things where we've been trying to accomplish more with the photos that we've been taking, the additional photos we've been taking, kind of more of the lifestyle shots that we've been doing in the office here. And then you mentioned the stop motion animation. There's another way to
tell us a little bit about that as well, because that's a bit of budget you're spending there getting that done.
Yeah. So we had some videos that we were shooting before that were they were designer videos, and then we would repurpose the other photo assets. And then last series, so series 7, we trialed with 2 models, trying this new process where we were working with the fan community. It's Brick and Awesome Movies to stop motion animate all of the models, and we didn't know how much time is it going to take because we don't even have the instructions ready. Basically, by the time that we'd be needing to do this stop motion animation. So how does that impact it? How much time does it take? And, do you need step by step of everything, or is it more of the playful portion of it at the end that is more important? So that was a little bit that we played with Series 7. And then the reaction to that was very positive. And I think the other thing, the other thing that you get through that is you can see more of the inside of the model, because photos will only do so much, right? So if you can animate it and see how it's built in, kind of like the step-by-step of it, you can see so much more of the model that you just don't see in photos. And sometimes you're relying on fan media reviews to show you some of those really cool things that are on the inside of the model. So it's been really good for that type of content. And fortunately, I think it's something we're going to continue doing. And we've tried, we've pulled back a little bit on the fan designers videos that were put in place, but trying to push them forward in other ways too. Because, we don't want it to just be the models. We also want to talk about the fan designers and their journey and how they came up with the models and the design. So finding a different way to balance that.
It definitely keeps it fresh though, Alex. And I definitely appreciate it, because I love seeing things down on a macro level, and you can kind of see firstly how it's built, how it kind of comes together, and the animation, like all kinds of animation, but especially stop motion animation, it really kind of just brings it all to life and gives it almost a character, so it's a really fun thing to do. And I think animation is just loved in the Lego world. It's just it's a segment of the AFOL community that is absolutely loved. It really is.
It's a medium that is prime for the Lego world, right? In the sense that everything clicks together. Everything it's like clay works so well for stop motion animation, but so does the Lego bricks, right? So and again, the community aspect of it too, that we are able to partner with the fan community to create that content is even better. Like that's what Bricklink is, right? So the fact that we can do that is even more fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I always appreciated that kind of that part of the Bricklink designer program, and Bricklink in general anyway. There's Bricklink is a big thing. Now slightly less bigger things would be the last two
right here. Yeah,
there we go. That's a great segment. That is. I don't know what to say.
Well, let these float over.
Hey. There we go. This is brilliant.
So this was some fun that we had.
Yeah, I think they look great. Martin, are you a fan of these particular ones?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, in this wave, there's probably 4 out of 5 sets I'm going to get.
This is a very strong wave, Alex.
It's
a
really good wave.
We've been thinking about that for a while, being like, it's, the sales for this is going to be interesting, just because we were talking about it. We're like, this might be the first series where all 5 sets sell 30,000. And it's going to be, as we do the dynamic production allocation, it's going to be a little tricky there after the first 3 hours to see where's everything at. So we can make sure that we utilize our full production window, but then also make sure that we can fulfill the manufacturing commitments for everyone. So,
yeah.
It's a good place to be, Alex. That's for sure.
Yeah.
and it's fun. It's great. It's easy for you to do something that you love, and it's still fresh. It's improving. It gets better. On all aspects of Bricklink stuff. If I'm personally honest, but so we're going from 3 kind of wallet smashing sets, because they are massive sets and beautiful in their own way, to a couple of sets now, of one of which I'm definitely going to be buying 2 of. This one's definitely lighter on so many levels. So tell us about this one. This is lovely, this one.
So this is Hot Air Balloon. This is designed by Exa Sandbox from Malaysia. It's we looked at it and we thought, oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. The original renders were really quite stunning. And we thought, well, I don't know how this is going to work, though, because this has got to be a fragile mess, right? In order to get this kind of shaping. And the way that it works and the way that it's put together, it's sturdy. Like it's almost a ball that you can can toss. So yeah, it's very, very sturdy. And then, originally there were some Technic axles that came through the bottom all the way up to the top. Those create build flow challenges in the sense, because we are still a toy company at the end of the day. And so we have to think about things like stabbing and impalement hazards as you're building things. And so having a giant Technic rod coming up through the middle is always a concern. But so we looked at it and we thought, well, it's also kind of annoying that a Technic rod came through the middle. So we played around with it a little bit. And we found that actually, if you just use the bar connections and some of the new elements that were coming out, this it's a 2x2 plate that there used to be an octagon. It was like a 2x2 modified plate that was an octagon, but now there's a circular version of that plate that has like the 8 clip connections all the way around. And that's what's on the bottom or in the middle here for the burners. That enabled us to do a lot more when that came out too. So changing some of the things around, like the sandbags on the side, it allowed us to have a little bit more strength for the supporting rigging here, which then allows it to self-support itself. And then we were talking with the fan designer and thinking about, it'd be really cool if, what other patterns could you do with it? And they came up with the idea of like, well, what if you, kind of like a Rubik's Cube, just rotate everything. And it was like, yeah, we could do that. There's a couple, some of the wedge plates aren't the right angle anymore or the right color. We thought, well, wait a minute, why don't we just, there's a 2x4 plate on the inside for spacing on a specific area. Just make it the color that you need for the alternate build, right? So through clever part usage and hiding some of the alternate parts on the inside and just replacing parts that were already there, I think we came out too and used less parts around this time. So it's been a couple. Most of these models we end up using less elements than we originally started off with, but yet there's even more feature or functionality with it. So some really clever things that were come up with this. But yeah, so the one of the things that I think we have questions on is the stand. So it's mostly tile on the inside. They're 4x4 modified plates or modified tiles. So it's one row of studs with a 3x4 space of tile. So that allows there to be enough stud connection to lift it up, but then also not enough that you can separate it easily. So
yeah, that would look great with one of my favorite sets. I think it was only last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last year. Is the Pharrell Williams spaceship, and when that takes off with the clouds and stuff like that. And I've always had a thing for Monkey King as well, or Monkey Kid, with these clouds that he kind of travels around in. But I think the stand is brilliant, and when you can just pop it out as well, because I think that uses an element taken from Mario as well, where it actually just pulls out of. the kind of stand that it's used in. I just think it's just
Yeah.
really clever. And it looks great. It's just it's a kind of a play set, really, if you want it to be, especially in the city. But equally, it's a really nice display piece as well.
Absolutely. And even just the seagulls or the birds, that are kind of soaring around with it too. That was a fun one as we were talking through, because usually we don't mix brick built animals and minifigures. But that was one of the ones where like, well, you really need it for this set. Like it looks so good, and we don't necessarily need to have the same design guidelines as they do internally. So, because they'll go create a seagull element, right? We don't have the luxury of doing that. So,
love it. It looks great. The designers should be really proud of themselves. They've done a great job there.
Yeah. That's a good one. And then I guess you want to move on to the train, the locomotive.
One of my favorites, man. This is the train. I am getting two of these because this is this train is. I mean, this is the one I've held this train, and this is a big train. I think if I remember rightly, it was 8 studs wide as well. So, yes. And it's just, I love a diesel train. I gotta be honest. The electric trains, I love a bit of electric, and respect to the steam trains, but I do like my big diesels, and this is a big diesel.
So kind of a classic 50s era American locomotive.
It's amazing.
Or U.S. based locomotive, although I think they were exported all over the world, so you'll have them kind of all over the place. But
they're powerful. They were powerful machines, these things.
Mm-hmm. But the nice thing is it's scaled for, when you go to fan conventions and you see some of the train videos online and other builds that fans are making, it's 8 stud wide seems to be kind of the middle ground, or kind of like the happy medium. You can go 10 wide and then you have even more detail, but with typical L gauge track, you run into some issues, and then it's a little bit overscale with everything else that exists in universe per se. And 6 wide is nice and more economical, but you can't really get that much detail with it. So it's seeing this at like 1,300 elements just dedicated to the locomotive itself. I mean, it is
detail.
Packed.
That's your detail. Yeah.
Yeah. And it is also too, it has kind of like a hidden benefit of the weight of the train gives it that much more traction, because the 8 the drive on the bottom, it's all wheel drive. So that's kind of always a challenge if you are going to motorize a set, and this set is truly designed to be motorized. It doesn't come with the motor features, it doesn't come with the motors and the hubs with it, but if you want to, you can.
It's there as an option,
but it's also designed to work, and we've tested it in many different ways to make sure that it works properly. But yeah, with it being kind of all-wheel drive and having the axle wheels that have the rubber bands on them, or the O-rings, it gives it so much torque for pulling other rolling stock. Because I think one of the challenges with the other hub style, or maybe some of the city trains themselves, is they're designed for play, right? They're not designed to be realistic. So putting 20 rolling stock, vehicles behind it, it's gonna lose its traction, right? It doesn't have the grip to do that. It doesn't have the strength or the torque to do that. Whereas this, if you want to set it up, you can have it run. It's designed to work with. So if you're using powered up, it's designed to work with Technic large motors. And so the reason that it's done that way is that these have much more torque than they do speed. So I guess the trade-off is more torque, less speed, whereas the standard train base has higher speed but lower torque.
But that's what, again, going back to realistic detail and stuff like that, that's what diesels are about. They're big, massive torque monsters.
Yeah, and you can use 1 or 2. It works just as well with 1 as it does with 2. I mean, you really need to put a lot of weight behind it in order for it to really need 2. We ran it in Brickvention, Australia. We were running it on one of the, I think it's the Melbourne lugs train display there. And we ran out of rolling stock. Like it was, we got to a point
Really?
where we were running in reverse because the magnets weren't strong enough to like hold all of the
Really?
rail cars together. Yeah, the train was so long that the magnets were the failing point, and not the
Exceptional.
standard magnets. Like these were rare earth neodymium magnets, so they were the
Okay.
beefy ones that they use after aftermarket. And then there was another point where it was like we didn't have any more. There was no more rolling stock to use. We had everything hooked up to it, and it was still just cruising. So
Love that. Love that.
yeah.
Oh, that's
And then one of the other things that we did with this one, it was kind of a challenge to the fan designer, was can you use the powered up lights? And
yeah,
so,
because obviously you don't do lights as a general rule. That wouldn't normally be a thing, but having the option is nice.
yeah, so these exist, and you can get them on Lego.com. They're active elements per se, but what it does is if you only want to run one motor, you can also run lights, and so the interior cabin lights up, and then the headlight lights up as well. So we've designed it in space so that you can have the lighting element go to the front, and then also have the overhead, so it's fully lit up. And then if you want to use the standard train base, you can. You just lose the side detail on the bogie, and you'd have to adapt it for there. But the model designer, the fan designer has kind of created instructions to show you how to do some of the more in-depth modifications. But otherwise, it's pretty straightforward for getting these motors to work. So we made it so that the front half separates, so it's a little bit easier to get minifigures in and out. And then the back half can separate itself too.
Nice.
And then there's storage for the large gears that are needed to operate that connect to the motors. So you have everything you need to run it, just the motors aren't there. The motor and the hub, essentially. But yeah, the whole inside of the train is all set up to do that as well. And the way that the battery box sets in the back, there's a window right here, and it's got a transparent window that lines up with the status light on the hub. So you can see how your hub is. You don't have to remove the hub to use it and to see what the status is of that hub. It works. And there's a button built into the top here that allows you to turn it on and off.
Turn it on. Okay, that's easy. That's lovely. Easy.
So yeah, we're trying to think about some of those quality of life things too.
Does it come with do we get a driver with it as well, or is this aimed at being?
He's hanging off on the side over here.
He's there. Oh, thank goodness for that. I was thinking, I have a driver in there, man. Nice one. It's so big. Like, it's really weird when you see it on the screen. Like, we're looking at it on the screen, but I've held it, folks, and I'm not joking. It's like holding. I can only describe it like a London
like my
brick.
forearm, right? It's
Alex is a big guy. He works out. You can tell. And yeah, it's right. I love trains, and I mean, if I can work it out one day, I'm going to get that pulling the Hogwarts Express, or at least the carriages for it anyway. I'll do it like a diesel Hogwarts or something like that, sort of stand-in for it. I just got to get the big train first, I suppose. But yeah, beautiful.
And then there's also, we included extra elements, so if you want to just do a solid yellow bonnet, you can do that as well. So there's extra stickers so that you can change the name of the railroad. There's 2 slight variations of that. There's some extra elements on there too, or some extra stickers in case you want to do a B unit along with it. Because when this model was submitted, they submitted it in like 3 different variations. They had like a full kind of 4,000 part train with rolling stock and an A and a B unit. There was an A and B unit, and then there was the A unit. And so there's different numberings for the front too. So I think there's 4 different variants for that. There's the yellow sticker for the front too. So depending on how you want that set up. So we tried to include a lot of customization with this set too.
I'm definitely getting 2 of these. First of all, I just love trains, and this is probably going to be my best Lego train that I've got, in all honesty.
Yeah.
It just looks great. Great coloration as well.
Yeah. So that's all of them. That's where we're at.
So where I mean, Lovely presentation as well, by the way.
Thank you.
Overall, amazing. Love this. But by the way, I love what you guys have done with this, with the stand for that as well. Like, they actually, again, you can put it on a track and motorize it if you wish. But you've got yourself a nice sort of display set as well.
Yeah, we tried to figure out a way to do that, but also not have it be half the parts of the set too, because with train tracks and ballast, you can easily spend a lot of part budget on that. So we were playing around with what's the best way to do that, but we're quite happy with how it turned out. And it's still stable, so if you want to move it, you can. The other nice thing is this thing doesn't roll, right? So that's the other thing is it could roll back and forth, but the benefit of having all of the gearing in the base of the train wheels is that it doesn't, unless you're wanting it to move, it doesn't really move. So it's kind of got built-in parking brake.
Okay, so you've got the sets. They're ready for crowdsourcing. When does crowdsourcing commence? It's imminent, isn't it?
Tuesday, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So I think that's 3 p.m. UTC. UK. So that'll be 8 a.m. Remember, it's global all at once. So, it's much like when you're at the airport and you're all boarding an airplane. Don't cram the front of the line. It's going to be a poor experience. So that's one of the things we put in place, the queue system last series, and that still didn't really help. We have everyone globally trying to come in all at the same time, and it's crowding. So performance dips a little bit, even though we scale up as much as we possibly can. So I guess my thought on that is we don't expect you're going to sell out in the first 3 hours. So, give it an hour. If you show up a little late, hit the snooze button, you'll be okay. We've tried to adjust it so you don't need to be first in line. You're not going to get your set shipped earlier. It's still, 5 months before it's going to ship, and that's relatively low volume. So everyone ships basically at roughly the same time. So, I know, like, if I'm coming around for the first of the month orders and I'm like, oh, I need to place it right away so I can get it tomorrow versus one more day, you don't have to worry about that, because it doesn't quite work that way. It's more geographic based how things ship out rather than time. So, if you're concerned, I know one of the things we get a lot of feedback on is that initial launch. If that is troublesome or frustrating for you, just wait 30 minutes, wait 45 an hour, and you can come through and be in and out in a couple of minutes.
It's always an interesting time watching the chats and seeing how people's experiences are going.
I mean, it is fun and it's nice. Like, obviously, we're monitoring everything as it goes live, and it's fun tracking everything, because it's different that we actually have to track everything. We have to track all the sales because we have to shut it off at a certain point. And typically it doesn't work that way, right? They're just like, oh, we've sold through the initial allotment, we'll go make more, right? So we're kind of following along, and we'll be watching some of the streams, because it's nice to have some background noise on and hear what the fan community is talking about, or any issues that are popping up so we can resolve them. I know sometimes a market, it may not push through. For example, one of the sets didn't launch in Canada right away, but it was in all the other 35 countries. Okay. So it's like, okay, there's an issue, we gotta go fix that, push it, boom, 5 minutes later it's good to go. Right, but it's good to follow along and see how everything goes from a launch standpoint. But
on your launch days, are you finding you're getting more relaxed, or are you just finding you're just as nervous as what you were, and other things kind of crop up?
Yeah, I'm much more relaxed than it was the first couple times, because it was like, what are we doing? How does this work? Because it's completely not how the system's meant to operate, right? No, so it was like, it's duct taped and popsicle stick together. We think it's going to work. And then, now this is the 8th time we're doing it. So it's pretty straightforward at this point. Obviously we want to make sure that we're not breaking things on the back end, because I think that's where we have so much traffic that comes in. It's like, if we take down lego.com, that's a problem, right? So we're trying to smooth some of that out. But you know, they're good problems to have, but it's still not
Yes.
fun that it's like, hey, you're the person that broke this website. Please don't do that.
It's quite a claim. But yeah. Oh, Alex, what can I say? As always, great to see you. I'm gonna miss you this year because I'm not gonna see you at Brick World Chicago, which is always
bummer.
adventure.
Yeah, I know. We've been flaunting around on holiday, so
I know. Yeah, it's just, yeah. It is a thing. It is a thing. And next year as well. I'm off to Sri Lanka next year. So 2028. I'll be there in 2028. But hopefully we'll maybe be able to touch base if you come over to London before then as well. You're due a London visit, surely.
I am definitely. So whether it's this year or next year, then we'll see. But I think Chicago's on the way back from Sri Lanka, so I think you can make it work. Somewhere.
We keep going. You can eventually get there.
Yeah, you don't go this way. You got to go all the way around. Just do a full loop.
That's a good point, actually. I didn't thought of it
I mean, if you follow Greg's directions, you go that way anyway.
yeah. Just keep going sort of specific. I don't know. But anyway, Alex, great to see you. Really good presentation as well, Alex. Anyone think you've done this before? Really, really cool. And and as always, really, really super insightful. Always appreciate you being on, Alex. Lovely to see you and everything. And yeah, I suppose we'll catch you on the next event, or maybe another time when you just fancy coming on and
just another time. Yeah, happy to do it. I don't want it to always just be we're coming to
just come and hang with us. Okay, all right. But always that. And anyone if you ever fancy getting someone else on from the Bricklink team or something like that to talk about stuff, you know where I always am. Always happy to advocate even what you guys do. So yeah, I appreciate that. All right, dude. Well, take care. Look after yourself, Alex. And yeah, we'll get back to building Harry Potter stuff now. So anyway, it's really weird. It's kind of like the Alex interlude. It's been great. So super appreciate it.
Hold on, there's you didn't pay for the premium subscription, so you got this infomercial crammed in the middle.
Exactly. Anyway, super appreciate seeing you, Alex. Look after yourself, my friend. Take care. Say hi to everyone.
Appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. And, good seeing you.
Yeah,
thanks, Alex.
Bye. Take care, man.
Thank you.
How cool was that? Anyway,
very good.
Music. Yeah, I mean, how good does that all look? I mean, really, it looks pretty.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna get the university thing.
There it is.
What? That's one of the best.
You were gonna do it.
No, I wasn't on it. I thought I'm gonna get. I'm gonna stick with the car. I'll get the balloon because it's a balloon, you know, it's a cheap one. I'll get that, and then I might get 2 of the trains. And then I saw the university, and I'm like, well, if there's any one of those that goes into a city, it's the uni. And of course, every city needs a university. So
all you need to do now is get a city.
Well, there is that. There is that part. I can always rely on Ian for the reminder.
Yeah.
It fits in a city, but for most of us in the UK, it would be the only thing in our city.
It's the only thing in the city. Yeah, it is big. But like I say, I like. I know this sounds so dumb because I haven't built a city, but I like to rotate buildings around. At least that's the theory. It's so ridiculous, honestly.
You've never managed to actually rotate one in yet. That's the only problem.
I gotta get yeah. It's like input output here. That's what you got to see. But you've got to put something in. It really is. I love it. Anyway, I'm actually on bag 6 now, which is quite good. So I was reporting on. I was talking way too much to Alex than what I thought I was going to be talking to him, actually. Which is good.
No, it was good. You were a very respectful host. It was very good.
I genuinely like Alex a lot.
Yeah,
He's a good guy, folks. Like, and you know, and give him respect. He comes on here and shows his stuff and spends some time with us and hangs and stuff. And he always appreciates feedback as well. So if anyone ever wants to DM me and ask, I'm happy to ask them questions. I do a monthly meeting with them. I'm here for you guys to kind of get stuff across. So if you've got anything, if you want to talk to me about stuff, just get in touch. I'm always there for you guys. Now, talking about you guys here on the panel, Let's see where you're all at. Talking. I think let's go to the brick mods first because they're beavering away. These two. They are. It's like upstairs, downstairs, but for. Oh, look at that.
I think I've done all right.
Carrie, that's looking really good.
Yeah, it's getting there.
And I'm working on the second section now.
Yeah.
It's in a bit of a fragile state at the moment.
Yeah, keep accidentally knocking it down.
Yeah. It's going well. Soon, hopefully I'll have something that all combines together.
Carrie, are you enjoying the build so far?
I am enjoying the build, yeah. It's a nice one because I like it when there's like some repetitive steps. So putting all the sort of paneling on, it just comes together really nicely, and it's not too much like on my poor little brain. So good.
Carrie, remind me at the end of the stream when we're in the green room, or maybe even tomorrow if you come on. Remind me, talk about Gringotts the sticker. I got an idea.
Okay.
Got an idea.
Well, I chopped mine a little.
Yeah,
you did chop it up a little bit. You got to, just to make it look half decent. Let's see where Martin's up to. Martin's beavering away as well. He's
Yeah. So we've got Severus and his little potions table.
Good figure.
Best snake ever, man. Best snake.
Really nice. He's got printing on his legs as well, which is nice. So you get the robe printing down right onto his legs.
Oh, I don't even get that in Star Wars.
And then half the cauldron is done. So you got those.
Love his set.
Pieces inside there.
I bought it recently.
Yeah, it's really nice. And this is the start of the base of the next one. And I did notice that you use 2 transparent 1x1s underneath, and they come in the 4 house colors around the bottom. So yeah,
nice.
That's cool. Yeah, I like little touches like that where you can just notice something like, oh, that's nice. Yeah. So it's looking awesome. Yeah, I'm liking it. I really like the shaping. It's so cool.
Yeah,
where it's come together. These pieces here are really cool. They're like the front of the X-Jet, that kind of triangular piece, and the way that they just fill in that corner is just really nice. Yeah, it's
awesome,
very
man.
clever. Yeah, really good set.
It's looking very good. I like it. Nice stuff. Right, find me mouse. Let's see how young Chris is doing. Chris, how you getting on with your build as well at the moment? The East Wing.
Yeah, very good. Still in familiar territory. I think this is just going to be the feel moving forward. 'Cause it's not massively different in terms of like building techniques and so on, but you know,
it's nice though, isn't it? Isn't it nice that it feels familiar? That's a good. That's
yeah,
a good thing,
absolutely. As expected, like Main Tower was similar to Great Hall in many ways because it's all compatible. It's all got to marry up. Yeah, but absolutely love it, and it's just. I'm looking forward to really like finishing it and then expanding the castle, which if you've seen footage of it online, it looks spectacular.
Yes, it's beautiful. Like Minas Tirith is massive, but I think all these elements combined, gives it a run for his money. It's unbelievable because I think Lego have fallen short too many times with the Hogwarts expansions. I think the previous 2 were pretty naff when you put them together. They've actually, this is probably the first time they've done a proper decent Hogwarts expansion system. And if I'm to judge this by its individual merit, like comparing it to Main Tower and Great Hall, even though it's similar, I do prefer it only because my Chamber of Secrets is my favorite film, and I think the minifigure lineup is a little bit stronger than the previous ones. But yeah, I do think the minifigure lineup in this set it's great. But it's also the amount of characters you've got in this. Look at all, like, you got Forks, you've got the Basilisk, you got everything else. That's where I'm at the moment, folks, with these ones. Nice. You've got Riddle, Jin, and a very flamboyant looking Lockhart as well. Which, the print, the gold print on his tux is lovely. Yeah, it really is. It's a really standout fig. Could benefit with a cape because he wears nothing but capes throughout the film, but I like it. I just like that new colour, that warm pink, we calling it. Yeah, look at that. It's it's really, really cool. It's great. And the Phoenix. Just looks
Well,
brilliant.
yeah, it complements the like the minifigures. You got Forks, you got the Basilisk. You know, you've got Petrify Mrs. Norris. You know, you got lots of characters in this.
Well, also, we got this. What's one of the ghosts called? It's
Bloody Baron.
The Bloody Baron.
Bloody Baron.
Yeah.
You got Myrtle Warren in this as well, which is cool to get a third one. Yeah, that's good.
Very nice too. Very nice too. Right, let's see where let's see where Lauren's at, because she's like, oh, no way, bag 10, bag 10,
double digits.
Double
digits. I just finished.
She bloody flying.
I saw Chris just locked in. I was just like, after the university / academy / science university / schools, I was just like, I gotta lock in.
Yeah. Did he? Yeah, I just focused on it. Did he show a balloon or something?
Yeah. One or two.
Chris was just like, yeah.
Something. Quick click designer program. Something.
Which I completely respect and understand. This is a good way of the quick click designer program, though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've been influenced to get the balloon or not. Maybe not. Do I want to get 2 of the universities?
You want to get 2?
I don't know. It's the most expensive one. I was complaining to Claire, and I'm like, why do I always want the most expensive one?
I know. It's a bloody pain. It really is.
It really is. And then the others that I've bought, I mean, I'm happy I bought as much as of the wave that's about to start shipping in July. Oof.
Yeah, bloody. It's
that's a cha-ching right there on the.
Oh.
That's a charge.
I think that's the one with the Fortuna in it, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was a
mate.
good boy. I only bought the one. I only bought the Alchemist.
I bought 2. I think this is sushi. Isn't this sushi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely got that. I think I got more than I bargained for.
Yeah, you did. That's gonna be a drop. Gemma's gonna be like, "Hey, what's this? What's this?"
Yeah. No, she doesn't say it like that. She's like, "What?
What?
What?" And I'm like, "Oh, here we go." Yeah, hold on to your hat, Greg. Moni Myrtle.
Lovely.
The actress that played her in the film did her perfectly.
Yeah, just she voices Boba Frick. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I
that.
know. Yeah, she does
That's
all the
amazing.
villains.
No way.
Yeah.
Bad baby. Bad baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Has anyone actually, talking of which, has anyone actually seen the Mandalorian movie? I've seen it.
I've still not seen it. I've still not seen it.
Not seen it. Yeah. I mean, it's an episode of the Mandalorian. That's it, really. But the music is brilliant. That's the best part of it, really, to be honest. And the what are they called? What are they called? The little characters that are in it.
Anzellans.
They're the best. They're the best part of it, really, to be honest. They're so cute. Like,
yeah, I really like that ship, the Anzellan ship. I really like that one.
do you know what? I walked out of that cinema and I'm like, I'm gonna go and buy that because I'm only like 15-minute walks from Leicester Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I looked at it and I was like, and it comes with 2. I want 4. There's a specific reason why you want 4.
Yeah, they're not going to give you that. They know you want 4, so you have to buy 2 ships.
Isn't there one in the Christmas calendar?
It's Boba Frick, but I think the mold's the mold's the same, but print's slightly different.
The same, yeah.
Slightly different.
I'll buy another 2 and I will get that ship because it was one of the best bets. But the funny thing was, well, actually, I don't want to get. I can't give anything away. No one's seen it. But yeah, He-Man next. I think He-Man's going to be my next film, and then Supergirl.
Oh yeah, the trailer of Supergirl.
Oh, it looks really good, man. And you're one of your favourite actors, isn't it? The big guy with the muscles.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, you always see.
Plays Lobo. Yeah.
Yeah, a little sparkle in your eyes when we
Yeah.
mention it. I don't know, I just noticed.
Just wait till he's Maui. That'll be fun. Oh no, sorry, that's The Rock Johnson.
That's The Rock.
Different guy. I'm sorry.
But they do play the same sort of characters, to be fair.
Yeah.
Momoa would have been runner up to play Maui. All right, we all know.
Yeah,
they're doing a Minecraft 2 film, aren't they?
Yeah.
So he's coming back for that as well.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Right. Where should we go next then? So bag 10. That's literally running away from it. That is. What about you guys?
Chris is close to me. Chris is on bag at least 9.
Yeah, I'm just about to start bag 10, but
Okay. Well, should we go?
I'm actually pacing myself. I'm not rushing this.
No.
Like, just enjoying it. I don't know. The bags come to an end fairly quickly. I think with this.
They're quick builds, but
They are.
like the smaller booklets are what's kind
It's
of
about
weird.
300 instruction manuals in this. There's loads of
Way too many.
It's just
Way
like,
too
what
many.
is the point of all of these?
I just think that's a bit excessive. I have about 3 or
It's a
4,
bit-
but not 9.
That's well said. Yeah, a bit.
There was-
excessive.
There was like, wasn't it? There was one instruction book committed just for the slithering common room.
I know the
The one
concept.
bag.
I know the concept was build together, so you could like split it up amongst a family to
Yeah.
build different parts. But this, I agree, it's a bit excessive of just like, is this really worth it, guys? What I'm having a hard time with is that we've got the alt faces of, once again, the Polyjuice potion. We've been over the head print of the cat for Hermione, but now I'm going to have to collect the alt.
Yeah.
I need to figure out if the alt faces for Crab and Goyle are different from the other set, and I actually let me do that right now. One second. I have them. I have them in like in reaching distance, so I'll be right back.
Well, I found out listening to the audio version of the book. Crab and Goyle are actually, their parents are Death Eaters.
Yeah.
They're-
Yeah. They technically they appear in Goblet Fire. Yeah.
Did not know that. I am excited for the TV show. I've got to be honest.
Oh God, yeah, same here. We're like Harry Potter fans are very lucky at the moment.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly.
So people were saying about that. I think it was on Frank's stream you mentioned about the HBO series, and then people would talk about what they think about the HBO, how they think it's going to be. What I really like about the HBO series is how much they're sticking to the 90s fashion and everything. Like it's so 90s. I love that. I was just like, I'm here for it because I remember those days.
Dude, 90s music is so good back then as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, here we go.
Ron's alternate face is the same.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. We love you being on for these things. Honestly. Yes.
Ron's alternate face is the same, but different front faces.
Yeah.
So the one holding the Polyjuice is the one that came in the Polyjuice potion.
Yeah.
The one with the cat head, Hermione, and this one is the one that comes in Chamber of Secrets. Okay. Now, interesting. Crab and Goyle, or who Harry turns into. Different face.
Mm.
So you've got this
I think
one
your
came
eyebrows.
in the Polyjuice potion set with the cat head Hermione. Not the same as East Wing.
Yeah.
And then
you've,
while we're at it,
I love that.
That is a nice
I
print.
mean, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't get cat head, I'd like having an alternative. This is nice. This is very film-esque of how she still had her hair and it was like incomplete. It was just like a problem. So now I'm gonna have to collect the alternate figure. Well, maybe. Since they're different heads, I count them as alternate figures in my minifigure collection.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Because they come with different. They come with the extra hair pieces too. So I'll have to make sure Ron's hairpiece is the same as the alternative.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You have to use the Slytherin torsos from Malfoy and Millicent Bulstrode to create the full Crab and Goyle.
But they don't come in the East Wing, so I don't count those as canon. Now, the fact that we got the alternative torsos for like they came in their Slytherin torsos for the Polyjuice version set, that's when I count them. Like, it's one thing making them, yes, I have plenty of Slytherin torsos to make them accurate, but I like collecting them as they come in alternates of what you can make with what comes in the set.
It's not Malfoy, because the Malfoy in this is the exact same Malfoy that came in the Sorted Hat ceremony.
So he won't count as a unique figure.
No.
Because I don't think he has an alt. He has a surprise alt base.
Yeah, he does.
So I'll make sure that it's very tricky going through all of them to see what minute. Some of these differences are minute with what color short legs they came with and yada 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 yada.
Is everyone okay to stream for, say, another 10 minutes or so?
Oh, yeah.
We'll call it a day at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, take care, Moto. Are you all right there, Director of Operations, Carrie?
I was wondering whether Gaz finished his set already. Is he moved on to another?
Oh, I bet he has. He's beavering away.
No, I haven't finished yet.
Are you not?
No, just
Gaz,
doing the roof.
show us where you're at, Gaz.
I've got this. I'm just doing the roof now.
Are you enjoyed that build? Because it is quite a unique kind of shape and design.
Yeah, it's really good shape. It's nice. I think it's slightly off octagonal. But yeah, no, it's really cool. I like the texture on the walls they've done.
Is it different enough to the 2018 one or whatever it was?
I think
so.
Yeah, this one's more round, isn't it? This one's like a full one.
The 2019 one, that was, I think it was 2020. That was based on the Agazone and Prisoner of Azkaban onwards. So that was a completely different.
Yeah, because it had the extra extension bit on the side, didn't they? That was a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Quite like it.
I think the most recent one is the best one.
Yeah.
Didn't the
Which is
earlier one,
figures.
Didn't 2018 have the light?
There's been loads. There've been quite a few.
Yeah.
There's been several. I think I have 6 at this point. I think as many Hogwarts Expresses I have is.
Yeah,
season 1.
It's not just the night bus and the Hogwarts Express that's repetitive. It's Hagrid's Hut's been.
Okay, all right.
We've had at least.
I love the night bus.
There was one with
your collection of night buses, Lauren.
There was one with paper, wasn't there? Like a paper.
Yeah, that was the first one. That was 2001. That was 2001, and it's not paper. It's like a plasticky.
Oh, is it?
I'm trying to think of the. It's like a plasticine. I don't think it's completely plastic, but it's not paper either. So it's somewhere in the in between.
Yeah, is that the one that comes with the Norbert? That's not
the sand green Norbert with the yellow Dumbledore holding him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, watching that stream, when you was on the Frank stream last week, my God, I almost got talked into buying Norbert. I was like, what am I doing? The wings. Someone mentioned the wings, and I was like,
no.
I was like, yeah, that would be quite good. And then I was asking a certain person this week, a guy online. I forget his name. Guy online.
Sketchy.
Yeah. Say what his favourite Harry Potter sets was, and I was like, oh, I'm interested in the hat actually, the sorting hat.
Oh,
yeah. And then I was like, oh, I've been watched here. No.
I saw his comment and I just went, no. I'm just in other people's content going, my favorite set is the sporting hat. And it's like, talk me into buying this. And I'm just under it going, no.
I was like, oh man, I've been done by the Harry Potter police here. The ministry.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist. If you want to buy it, and it's going to go on really good discount over there. I would say, if anything, don't buy it because of Harry Potter. Buy it because it is the sound brick.
Yeah, it's the sound brick is what I like, because it sounds
I think
like...
it's fascinating to have like the first iteration of the sound brick that everyone thought was going to be used way more, and then suddenly the smart brick came out, and we're like, what is this?
Yeah, there's definitely that. I just think it sounds like him. I mean, he's a little miniature version of it, but
it has like all those random sounds. It's kind of like Woody, like something I would expect Woody with, like the drawstring. Like you have preloaded stuff.
I had an idea as well. I did have an idea with it in mind, in the sense that,
of course, you did. Content is king.
Content is king. But what about? Okay, so I've bought these illustration books of Harry Potter, which they're so gorgeous. Honestly, I just literally the illustrations are just gorgeous. But their vision of the Sorting Hat is completely different looking.
Yeah.
It's like a patchwork, and I was like, okay,
it's very fun.
Do a mock of that somehow. The patchworky sort of style.
Oh yeah, you like mod.
Yeah,
Didn't the books say that the mouth is like a tear, a stitch, a rip is where the mouth is.
Yeah.
And in the movie they just did it as a fold, like
a fold. Yeah, which is kind of cool. But when I look at these illustrations, like the characters are quite different to the film, which is good, because it's all down to interpretations, isn't it?
I love that. Yeah.
But I am definitely seeing where Snape is coming to the fore, and Dumbledore is he's playing a long game. He's playing a long game here. But anyway,
it's a long game with an 11-year-old.
I know. Well, that's just the thing. That's the thing. It's like all this stuff that Harry goes through, and I'm like, he's a kid still. Like, how much death can a kid deal with? Like,
yeah.
Well, when you need him to be the chosen one, and like, hey, no pressure, but there was something that said it was you or him.
Yeah.
So if you could just be really good at school, that'd be great. You're gonna die in Order of the Phoenix when so much of that comes out.
I can't. Yeah, I'm 40 minutes away from finishing the Goblet of Fire, and I found that a revelation on things I have.
Yeah. I've been very Lord of the Rings coded recently, just because I studied for 2 weeks for those trivia questions in the store. Because I just felt like I had almost 30, well, not 30, let's think, 20 years to catch up from all of my friends in high school that were obsessed and watched the extended releases as soon as they came out on DVD, when DVD was the only option.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I got a lot of ground to make up, baby. So I put my nose to the grindstone and I studied, and I did end up getting a trivia question right. So I was very happy. I did the full sweep of all the collectibles, but I felt like I was in school studying for an exam again. It was unhealthy, the amount of stress I felt over what I knew was coming, that other people are like, oh, look, we're going to have some like fun trivia questions as a surprise. And I'm like, studying for this for 2 weeks.
That's kind of cool, though. I enjoyed it. It was a good stream.
It was just a lot of fun.
I thought it was really good. It was nice to see. And Frank did a great job, too. I saw a question. That was it. Anna says, Greg, thoughts on the La Sagrada Familia Lego set? It looks really good. I think they've done a great job. Architecture has definitely gone up a level. That's for sure. In terms of size and cost, obviously. But bloody hell, it's expensive. It's another really big, expensive set that's for adults, not kids. Not that I can imagine kids necessarily, but wanting to build a church or a cathedral. There we go. But I will say this: I'm not going to buy it. I definitely won't buy it. But if they ever brought out St. Paul's at that scale, 100% I'll buy it. But yeah, it's a great set. It's a great set. If that's something that you're interested in, and a lot of people are interested in architecture,
That'll be fun.
It's a great one. Yeah, it's a Lego have done a great job. But boy, it's an expensive endeavor, that's for sure. But then it is a massive set. It is Lego's biggest set, isn't it? Like in terms of numbers.
12,000 something odd pieces. Yeah,
12,000 tiny pieces.
Yeah.
and do bear that in mind,
not
folks.
very
They are
enjoyable
small
build.
pieces as well.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Yeah. And
My
if
cats would have a heyday with that.
yeah, there we go. Salix is saying 12,060.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of Lego.
I think a lot of people will. I think it's going to sell well because I think there's going to be a lot of people, AFOLs, that will just buy it because of the amount of
the
pieces in. They
biggest
can
set.
say, look, they can say, oh, I got through it. That's the biggest set I've ever built by piece count.
It's certainly one of those that, much like I had an idea of like other things I could do with the Eiffel Tower, which I do have the Eiffel Tower, but it's certainly one of those where you just feel almost as an AFOL drawn to like even just kind of want the experience of building it, but you don't necessarily want to keep it or purchase it or like have it around.
Rent it,
You
brick borrow it. That's the
like,
thing.
It's certainly something that I would see myself spending like, I don't know, like almost $5,200 like just for the experience to build rather than dropping almost $1,000 to own it when I haven't even like seen it in person.
Oh,
You're
Ian's
putting it
going-
together?
Oh,
Ian putting it
Ian's putting it
together.
We're live at the Brick Bods in Southampton.
Oh,
And the
look at
Technic
that.
beam that goes across.
Straight
is
in
nice.
first.
like
time
a
in.
glove.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then what, do you just like chuck it all together? Or?
Satisfying.
Yeah,
That goes in there to hold it.
it locks in place. Like they really do lock it in. Oh, look at that! What a beautiful clunk that was.
There you go.
Absolute ecstasy.
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's huge. You want to feel it when you got Gringotts on it as well.
And you don't, when you put the bank on top, you don't fear it's going to topple over. I mean, you can give it some
it's
force.
solid.
I remember
Yeah.
Cheesy Studios' review on it. You can knock it around a
Yeah,
bit.
he's good. I like it.
Knock it about a bit.
Yeah, but
Knock it about.
Yeah, not massively. Don't stop kicking it. But
Well, I'd say we're seeing all these videos at the moment. I don't really get it, but I'll probably end up doing one. I had to make Lego collectors nervous. So anyway, well, Brixie's done the funniest one. He's just got his tongue poked out and he's wobbling his face around really quickly. Like I turned it on and I thought, is he all right? And then and it's like, oh, it's
Okay.
I recognise the music, and he's definitely changed his game since he's left land. I'll just leave it. I'll just say that. Anyway, and just people just holding Lego sets. I'm like, well, I don't know what's. There's nothing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hold them over. There used to be a guy years and years ago. I think he's based in Brazil, and he used to build a Lego set and just put it over. He was about 90 stores up in a block of flats. And he goes, does this make you nervous? And then I don't know. It's one of those videos that he constantly did. That got like 1 million views per one, and. Anyway, he's not around anymore. I don't know what happened to him, but anyhow, maybe he fell out. But anyway, so that sort of thing makes me nervous, but not. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe getting older than Millennium Falcon and swishing it around. I think that makes people nervous. Makes me nervous anyway. But yeah.
If you can stomach putting it back together, if the worst happens, sure.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, honestly, if it fell on the floor, I'd be like, I'll just do a Tiago. Yeah, yeah. I'll just put the Enterprise in its place, to be honest. But But yeah, I will say this, folks. Very soon, we're talking a matter of 48 hours. My background is going to significantly change to a very Harry Potter Hogwarts backdrop. It really is. I've got the shelf to prove it. Anyway, should we just quickly go round then? Because I finished my bit. I must get rid of that, actually. Let's move in from stage. So mine currently looks like this. And it's jolly nice. Look, bit of rock work.
Looks good.
Well done.
It's looking all right. And we got...
A good jumping off point for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. This looks great. I love this. Just the elements that they've got in there as well. And then the face, it looks brilliant. Like you can see me look. I'm a better kiss. And I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. This is just unbelievable. Love this.
Yeah. It's so good.
It's wicked, honestly. Yeah, very good. Good prints. And the figures so far are excellent. Ginny with her triple molded legs. There we go.
Yeah, her alternative face build where she's sort of like out
Sleeping.
of it.
Yeah.
Is really, really good.
Oh yeah,
I think sometimes Ginny gets overlooked a little bit because obviously Ginny's character is like, if you compare it to Bloody Baron, a bit boring. But I think the Ginny in this is actually decent. Even like the one in the Burrow. Ginny gets a half breast, I think, sometimes. Minifigures.
Yeah, but in the film.
She's already getting recasted, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, God, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know. Apparently, it's all above board and all okay and that.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, that would make you for life. It's got to be quite a significant thing. Who knows? Anyway, it's an important part. Now I've got more into it. I'm like, actually, Ginny
important.
In the movies. She was not given any airtime in that to sort of develop as a character. I think there's like a shoelace scene, and I was like, oh, okay, that's about it. Next thing you know, they're married. If only it was that easy these days.
If only.
You know what I mean? But anyway, folks, we will. I mean, we're going to go around to see where.
You know any boy who lives, who's turning mid-30s? You just let me know.
Love it. But yes, there's lots of wizards in the sea. Is that what they say? I don't know. But yeah, and I'll tell you what, those serpent characters that are in the Goblet of Fire, they're dark. They're really dark. Those mer people.
Oh, they are, yeah.
They're well dark. They are. I mean, highly questionable things that those tasks that they have to do as well. But anyway, it's all good stuff.
Have you got a minifigure of the mer person? Because they are. It's in the second task set. Really cool fig. Really cool.
I need to get them. Yeah, I need to get them. I really do.
Greg,
yeah.
Really, your timing is off.
What can I say? I'm about 20. I've got. Give us a bit.
I'm
about 25 years too late as it is. I'm just getting teed up for the TV show, which is jolly exciting. Anyway, what is jolly exciting is we will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m, folks. We'll be joined tomorrow by One Clever Pig as well, which is going to be jolly exciting. So yeah, it'd be nice to have known them on as well. Let's just go around and see where the peeps are at. It's still a question mark. Still a question mark over if the bods are going to be joining us tomorrow. But Carrie knows she's always welcome, and she'll know where to get the stream link from as well, as and when she needs it. But for now, though, Carrie and Ian, just show us where you got to.
I put it on top already.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already done it. She's laid it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about 3 bags away from finishing this level.
What do you think of it? I mean, it's going to be.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
I think it's great.
Very white.
Yeah.
It is. It's Gringotts TS Bank. Yeah, it does look nice. It's a lovely arch. Yeah, the work, the panel work across it is really nice with the tiling. Yeah, that's good.
Cookie Monster likes it too, it would seem.
Yeah. Ian, do you like the bottom part? Because you've been working on the bottom area. Do you like bottom?
Yeah. Yes. It's really good. So I've got one more bag to go.
So heavy.
Which is obviously
Yeah,
finishing off
actually.
and then putting all the track on. So
Gosh, that's so heavy. Yeah, that's the weight and a half.
You don't need to go to the gym. Just build Gringotts sets.
Yeah, exactly. Just swoosh Gringotts.
Yeah.
So is
Nice
it
stuff.
tall? Is it going to be too tall?
I don't know. That's what we need to find out.
So just in case you guys aren't on tomorrow, because you know it's always an open ticket for you guys. You got the golden ticket. What are you going to be doing on Sunday? What have you got planned for Sunday?
Oh, I think we're going up in. Are we going up in the city?
Yes,
Is
I
that
think that's the plan.
We were meant to go up in the city last week, but it turns out I'd missed a week on my calendar.
Oh.
So we had a surprise extra week. But I think it was a good use of that week because you've been building. We're raising up our Disney castle, putting like food, eateries and things underneath.
Yeah.
So Ian did quite a lot of that.
Yeah.
And now we've been up in the city. I haven't gone to see what he's doing, but he's trying to make it work.
Yeah,
Is it
just trying to
stressful?
check that it fits. Yeah,
Okay.
because so we've got the original Disney castle. It's not the most stable of sets.
Remember when we built the Frozen one? We were like, well, this is so much sturdier than the
Yes,
big one.
the Frozen one's amazing.
You can
Whoosh it
prop
around
it,
with
yeah.
one hand, whereas and it's not an easy place to reach. So I've been checking everything fits. So the next step is to move the castle out.
So when I go out to the city, will I find it destroyed?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
It's
Indeed.
tough.
I won't be happy.
Yeah. Oh, we'll wait and see. Tension, jeopardy. We've got a little bit of jeopardy now. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Mine's gonna be back tomorrow, but just in case people aren't tuned in tomorrow, you're gonna be back on Monday. When are you gonna start building Meredith?
It's a good question. I think we're going to try and get a group together and
Yes.
do it as a bit of a collab build.
Definitely.
Definitely a few people who've picked it up that I know of. So yeah.
see.
So I think we're just going to try and find when we got time.
Because you're
Gonna
gonna need
be
a lot
more-
of time.
Yeah, more than just a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a few days in a row to get that done. But yeah, so I think we're gonna try and figure out some time. But for my Monday, I'm hoping to get my minifigure madness quiz ready,
Oh,
so I can do the unboxing of
That's
Series
cool.
29 with the quiz and everything. That's what I'm planning to do. But I did today just
Yeah.
finish this guy.
Yay! Show us around it.
Beautiful print. Look at that. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's wicked, man.
Yeah. And then open it up using the on top. See that?
yeah.
Well done.
Really
I like the,
nice.
I love
interiors.
the exclusive print of the Lacewing Fly bottle.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
so
really
good.
cool. I was trying to figure out if that blackboard meant anything. I'd have to research it, but and then to fit in there, you do have these two little desks with the figs on, so they will sit inside as well.
So we've got Snape and Hermione.
Yeah,
Mm,
and of course the little otter
yeah.
Patronus, which is really cute.
Very nice as well.
Yeah, but I won't be back tomorrow because I'm running around tomorrow. I'm doing lots of running around and stuff. So
Running around
Yeah,
and stuff.
running around, I'm busy.
Oh, he's busy.
Busy, yeah,
Oh,
busy
good
bee
stuff.
tomorrow.
Oh, we'll miss you tomorrow, man. We'll miss you
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but I'll pop in the chat when I can.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course. That's good. Guys, I think guys, are you back with us tomorrow? Oh, is he on mute? Hold on a minute. Let me see that.
Muted.
Guys, try it now.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, you go away for a week and you forget what the hell you're doing. Well, I do anyway. All right, guys. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow
All done.
on that.
All done as well.
You've done it. Show us around. Show us around the Hagrid's man cave.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
So
it's
good.
nice, man.
Yeah, the roof's really nice. That comes together
Yeah.
quite nice. Oh,
Yeah.
comes together really nicely as well. So it looks quite nice with the mossy bits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These are very rubbery on the end. These always sticking. One's a chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite cool. Yeah, and that just comes off.
That's a Bruni tail, recoloured.
Ah, okay. There you go.
Come
Take the
on.
lid off.
Man,
Bruni. Bruni.
who's Booney?
Bruni. Yeah.
Bruni.
Disney.
Oh, that's
You not know who Bruni is? Come on, Greg. Try and
Hang
help.
on.
a bionicle character.
No,
No.
it's the cute thing that I like. The
Oh,
blue
that
thing.
lizard thing from
Ha.
Disney.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Salamander.
And then it opens up.
The reclining chair's good.
Yes. Yeah.
And what you need to do as well, you need to put the hinge the right way because I just realised I haven't. I've got one going one way and one going the other way.
Hey!
Yeah. Did you like
Wrong way,
Gaz, the printed oven gloves?
Yes,
Yeah, the oven gloves,
they're
yeah.
really cute. Oh, there you go. Better.
Let's
Open
have a
them.
look.
Yeah, they're just here. Oh, hang on, I've got a spare.
Watch your fingers, Gaz. Watch your fingers.
Hang on, I've got a
It's
spare.
going to break those lovely nails of yours.
I have your nails. Ugh. My nails. There you are. There you go. You can just
Yeah,
have
the
to do
mitts.
that. Yeah,
Little
mitts.
mitts.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's a nice idea. Really nice.
Guys, can I just say as well, I've been enjoying all the Doctor Who stuff we've been seeing recently on the socials regarding the TV show.
Oh, yeah,
rather,
it's
the
It's
TV
absolutely
movie.
fantastic. Oh, the TV. Oh, that's right. I thought you meant the series that they don't even know what's happening with.
Oh, I don't know.
Right.
It's about. That's right up in the air. That is, guys. But apparently, imminent. It's imminent. Something's going to be said imminently.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure it is. Of course, it will. I have every confidence that that's going to happen.
It's hard being a Who fan. That's for sure.
It's hard being a fan of IP, isn't it, in general? Because you're just like, every time someone says something, you're like, oh, really?
It's the hope that kills you, guys. Look at me in West Ham. I was heartbroken a couple of weeks ago.
The hope that kills me.
It's
Oh, I have
it's
not- I have
always the hope. You get that little bit of hope, and it's just like. There we go. Young Chris. Obviously, we're going to see you back tomorrow, my friend, which I'm just jolly excited for. Show us where you got to on your build, my friend.
No, pretty much completed bag 10.
Oh, he's going up. He's going up.
It is. I completed bag 10, which was like instruction book 10.
Oh.
And yeah. And it's coming along really, really well. I'm just going to just turn it for you.
I am, Anna. I love Masters of the Universe.
It's coming along really, really nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'll tell you what, though. I think the Gryffindor dorm is the only place where pupils can sleep because it's the only room with a bed in. Whereas like Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin, where the bloody are they? Well, they're going just to have 40 wings.
Hang from the ceiling like bats.
Yeah,
I
like I like a cramped interior. It's cozy and everything, but I tell you what, the Slytherin one is tiny. If you put Crab and Goyle and Malfoy in this, they're popping off.
Maybe
those
kissing.
studs. They will be. It is, yeah. It's
nice.
Yeah, you're going to get very close to everybody when you're in there.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
one.
but it's good. Looking forward to it, and obviously the snake as well, which is
I mean,
it's like a fidget toy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. The figs are great. The building's looking great. It feels very familiar. It's a decent.
Oh,
footprint,
yeah.
that's for sure. It's going to be cool, and we will continue the coolness. That is, of course, the magic of Harry Potter at 2 p.m. tomorrow, which is 2 p.m. UK time, BST. Or, of course, if you happen to be more kind of American associated, it's at 9 a.m. So you'll be waking up to Harry Potter magic tomorrow, folks, which is jolly
Love
exciting.
it. No better way. No better way to wake
It's a
up.
nice way to roll out of bed into a live stream. Building Harry Potter stuff.
Especially on a holiday.
But anyway, well, yeah, it's the best. But yeah, apologies for the croaky voice today, folks. Hopefully tomorrow it'll feel a little bit better. Anyway, and I do feel a little bit better having done tonight's stream, which was really, really good fun. So thank you everybody for joining us. Everybody who is on the panel tonight, folks, you'll find all the details down in the description below. And of course, as always, I just want to say thank you to everybody who did join tonight. I won't say all your names because firstly I haven't jotted them down and secondly I'm trying to save my voice. But just remember this. Just remember this. If you take one thing away from this stream, no, actually two. No, actually, I'll tell you what, 3 things away from this stream. Firstly, don't forget, next Tuesday, the Bricklink Designer Program goes live for Series 8. Thank you for Alex for being on tonight as well. That was a really, really good presentation. I love that.
Yeah.
It was very good.
It was really good. I should just cut that out and just make it a thing on its own, I think. So, Alex, thank you as always for that. And the rest of the team at the Bricklink Designer team for that. Secondly, don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. And thirdly, Lego. that's as loud as I'm going. It really is a wonderful thing. In particular, folks, Lego Harry Potter. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.